each man in his time to take. The duty walks along the beach and sees his future in the water. Along that pond within his reach. Never needed a book to walk.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Break open the bottles for the brothers and sisters that just couldn't be here because life. Just life. That's just the way it is. You know, this one's got to work. This one's got tax bills to pay. This one's having a baby. Wah! It's just normal shit. But hey, welcome to week 14 of Drunken Trap Son. Oh, and hey, I am Chitlins, Greens, and Cornbread. Don't be using my government name in the streets. Over there we got freaking Big Remo. You say, and Sir Blind Adam.
Hey, what's up?
You stay trying to call yourself the dirtiest old man, but man, you just nasty. You motherfucker, you are just nasty. Nasty. You keep saying come on the show and do this and that, but every time I come on, y'all, you and Autumn and the manager, y'all just get nasty. Y'all don't even give a damn when the creator of the Ninja Turtles comes on, Kevin Eastman. Y'all just like, man, we just gonna be nasty. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn.
I am the most perverted, disgusting show in all of comic book
perverted.
podcasting.
No, perverted is just.
I am the innovator of perversion.
No, sir, it's 2022. You can't use that word, man. Freaking that. No, everybody's got their likes and their preferences, their preferences and everything. But you, sir, you just nasty. You got your whole website up, AdamGetsPegged.com and hashtags and all that. You are on a whole different level, on a whole different realm, sir. But no, we're not here to talk about.
Hey, this isn't Wednesday night. The last time I checked, so
you're not talking about here to talk about taking advantage of the visually impaired. We're here to talk about comics and cartoons and freaking and get the member barriers going. Degenerate. I mean, degenerate means that nobody wants to freaking hang with him, right? Like he's off on his own, freaking outside the window, like Batman, like in the Batman movie where he's outside the window, that's degenerate,
Yeah.
But
Degeneration X, man.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
So hey, no problem. Hey, Jason, freaking no problem, man. Freaking absolutely, man. Freaking absolutely. Hartman says Pretarted. I've never heard that word. I don't know if you made that up or not, but that would be an interesting word. We're gonna call. But what I'm trying to do is, I had fun. I did have fun this past Wednesday, but because we stopped talking about all that nasty stuff, and we stopped talking about, but we actually started trying to talk about food. That was kind of fun. So I'm going to try. I'm going to freaking try and change it from Awesome Sauce Radio to cooking with Adam. That would be.
It's not happening, man.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Your co-host.
You guys switched from getting pegged to cooking. It went from pegged to cooking.
His co-host and her husband was all about it. He's like, because he said he's a cook, and she's all about eating, and all about watching people cook and eat.
Yeah,
it's a winning conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that Knife I hear?
Nah,
no, Knife is not on. He's no, I think he is in the crib, but no, he's got to take care of family life.
Okay.
He had a show tonight, and then he has to go to another show tomorrow in the morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Knife, he's at like a wrestling con or something like that.
I should message him. He's at WrestleCon. I may have to send him my PayPal to pick me up. So.
Oh man! So right now I am drinking these little gift bottles from Jack Daniels, and I'm drinking the double black. And let me tell you, the smoky flavor that is wafting from my mouth up to my nose is not it. It is.
Burning your hair, your nose hairs.
Yeah, it is. It is burning my nose here, my senses. That's that drink that if you want to drink your last drink for your life, and you just want to say you're gonna live a little bit, I don't want to drink no more. Drink this, cause you drinking, man. I feel, ooh,
Man, I took
you're
this
drinking.
before I went to dinner tonight, man. I am. Whew,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see
What,
right now.
what was the meal?
I went and had it. I went to a steakhouse tonight and had me a little nice little 20-ounce porterhouse.
Little, little
was
is like 10 or 12. You had a big old.
That bad boy
You
came
had
out. Hey, it came out about 10. I was like, that's
oh, it's one of them.
yeah. I
One
was
of
like,
them. Like
this ain't what I
on
this
the
ain't what
picture. On the picture is about this big and take up the whole
Yeah.
plate. But when they bring it out, it's like a
Yeah.
quarter of the plate, and most of the plate is mashed potatoes and green beans and shit.
This shit was like $50, man.
Oh, that's the freaking worst, man. Freaking the once again, the best steaks I've ever had is in Mexico because them joints are freaking huge. Australia and freaking Texas. Those are always be the best because they're not just freaking big; they're just nice and juicy. The only way you're gonna get it better is you got to go straight to the the butchers and tell them how you freaking want it. Tell them how you're gonna cook it, and they will freaking hook you up, man.
Yeah, the wife was like, she ordered her meal and she ate the salad and brought it home. I was mad. I was like, shit, I should have brought my shit to
See, that's the thing, though. It's like
He was like, I wanted to share with you, but you was like, you know what I'm saying? You went to tell. Wasn't even thinking about sharing. I was like, man, I didn't even know if it was all good, man. Yeah, I was starved, man.
That's the thing, man. Sometimes, like, look, nice restaurants, they're fucking awesome, right? Just to enjoy the life, going out to eat, taking misses out and everything. But look, there's just nothing like taking your food home and enjoying it in front of the TV or on your couch or wherever, just enjoying it in peace.
She was like,
I'm tearing that shit up.
She's like, I'm bringing it all home and putting it in the tortilla.
And the tortilla.
She was like,
Okay, go on.
she's like, I ain't have no tortillas. I ain't eating. I'm like, all right. Mag Daddy, I'm in the Bay Area, California.
I'm in the Shenandoah Mountains, man. Ghost Lotus is asking,
Went to
are
the
you still offering
world
the
famous High Life?
Okay.
That's the world famous.
Is that a chain or is that
Nah, it's in San Jose. It's just like a local historical steakhouse. Yeah, it's been here for like over 8 years.
Yeah, absolutely freaking support those local businesses.
Yeah, man.
I always advocate that. Freaking support your local bars, support your local restaurants, and most definitely support your local freaking comic book shops.
Yeah, definitely.
Ghost Lotus is asking me, am I still offering the clearance boxes? Absolutely. It all depends on how big you want and like whether you want it full of comics or do you want like the mystery shit. Like you got a small one that you got off of me from Whatnot, Remo, right? What did you think of what was in there? Because I didn't even get to dig real deep, but what did you think of the box?
And that was just like recent stuff. They've been like recent stuff.
Yeah,
I almost finished off, man. You sent in those Crimson Rain. I needed. You sent me the exact ones I needed to. I was like, ooh, I needed these. Yeah. I was like, I needed these. Yes.
Man. I was letting those go for real cheap, and then
thank you for the hookup on those.
Yeah,
oh yeah, man. Well, you got what, 15, 20 of them bad boys when it first came out, man? Something crazy. No, which one did you get? You get the number 2? Yeah, the number 2. That's what everybody keeps asking me for.
I think I got 1 and 3, and my wife's like, I need 2, and I'm like, I don't know. You didn't send me no 2s, or I think I got 2s, but I had 1 and I needed it. I was like, I can't get it this one.
Yeah, that's what everybody should definitely. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, that's the big 2 that's been out this year. Well, actually, the 3 is Darth Vader number 20, that number 2, Crimson Rain Raza, and that one that just came out, that Nakayama joint with the dude on there. Yeah,
but the Raza ones are all connected, so you got to get 1 through 5 to get all the Knights of Ren on the cover.
And that Darth Vader 20 is still selling really strong for me too.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we lost Lucas. Yeah, the 20 is gonna. I mean, it keeps going, and then now they got the variant coming out with Black Chrysanthemum on the cover. It's a clip from the Mandalorian show, so it has him on the cover. So that's gonna be big too. So
Yeah, maybe getting a couple of those signed at Star Wars Celebration.
I don't know
he-
what the hell was. One little move of the pinky on the mouse, I got freaking kicked out. Um, but yeah, man, freaking, it's been an interesting. So I mean, once again, that has been like the most consistent thing that people have been getting off of me, whether it be on eBay sales or whatnot sales. People come in freaking asking for that Star Wars stuff, man. So
yeah,
yeah, freaking don't sleep on that stuff.
yeah,
Um,
Star Wars will sell when cotton and corn won't.
all day, every day. Let's see what we got here. What's up, y'all? Hey, yeah, shout out to Mr. Rockfish. Well, I've got several. Oh, wait, are you talking about my whatnot? My whatnot is Lucas under Lucas Fashina. I still gotta change it to chitlins, greens, cornbread. But yeah, it's under Lucas Fashina. When I do my shows, I always call my shows chitlins, greens, and cornbread. Sometimes moonshine, depends on how drunk I am. You definitely want to get in the ones on where I'm calling it moonshine. That means I'm drunk. I'm willing to let shit go for real cheap. So definitely get in on those.
One in 50s, one in 100s, one in 25s.
Yeah, all that for cheap, less
Yeah.
than ratio. I mean,
Uh,
um,
he ain't gonna give you an update on when he's going on. You just gotta have him be following and
Yeah, you gotta be following him because
pop up, and yeah, you'll get the hookup. Like Master P said, you get the hookup. Holler if you hear me.
and to all the whatnot executives, how you doing? Please approve me soon. I'm being patient. I just want to get whatnot so I can start selling shit. Thank you.
Adam, I'm telling you, man. Um, TikTok, man. Just
I
get on
just
there.
got TikTok and I'm figuring out how to use it. It's not
Yeah,
the greatest with
yeah.
visually
Get
impaired
yeah.
technology.
Well, yeah. Get it. Give everybody your handle, and then once you get to like 1,000 subscribers, you can go live, and then all you're doing is you're telling people, hey, you could send me the money on Venmo or PayPal, and you won't have to worry about freaking getting somebody else getting your 3%, 5%.
Yeah.
Just saying.
What is it
My
for?
pimp sense likes that.
There's definitely a fee.
All right. So, let's get into some news because once again, I know everybody doesn't want to be up all night, right? So I'm gonna get through the news and then I'm gonna get through the FOCs and new release stuff so everybody can go to bed. And then if everybody's still awake, wants me to freaking keep yammering in my freaking mouth, hey, I will keep. I've got enough alcohol to take it through the night. And we don't have all the old men except for Remo, but you know Remo's gonna go to sleep when Remo want to go to sleep. So
I might go to the kitchen and get some. I got some Jack on ice. So
shit,
I might have
you might as well know. But so here's the situation, right? Um, maybe a month or maybe 2 months ago, I talked about the free comic book day stuff that was on FOC.
Yeah.
Now it's being revealed that the daughter of Blade will make her first appearance in one of the free comic book days for Avengers X-Men #1. And there's two covers. One is like a regular cover, it's got all the Avengers on it. The #2, once again, it's got a lot of the Avengers on it, but it's a Peach Momoko cover, but it's a 1/1000 right now.
Ooh,
So a lot of stores are selling it for 300, $400, $499.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
for a free
Well,
comic book.
yeah, gotta remember like I think the price for the retailers for each bundle was like 25 cents or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was going to cost them a lot. Plus, they got to pay for shipping, anyways.
Mm.
Um, so there's going to be somebody out there that's going to sell this joint for cheap. You're going to catch them slipping. So keep an eye out. Are you going to? Is the daughter Blade going to be something hot in the future? I don't know. But I do know that there are not going to be that many stores that are going to buy 1,000 because they're not expecting 1,000 people to roll through the store.
I mean, I think they did a lot of pre-ordering, so they know.
Mm-hmm.
They already know if they're gonna move 1,000 of them, which I doubt it. That's gonna be your high volume retailers that are gonna have those.
Yeah, man.
And like you said, they're gonna charge because they know they're gonna be the only one with it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that freaking rolls out, man. I didn't get it because just man, my wife freaking is bad enough pissed off at how many books already come through me now, and where the fuck am I gonna hide 1,000 of the same freaking joint? Oh yeah, and the thing about free comic books, those free comic books, you can't fucking just return those for credit.
Nope.
Yeah, you once you're stuck with them, you're just stuck with them. That's it. You just gotta.
That's what I mean. It's like you gotta you're gonna get it or not. You know what I mean? Like either you ordered 1,000 because you knew about that book, or I don't think a lot of people knew about that. There's a lot of shops pushing it. Like, hey, my shop was like, man, I'm not even participating. If you want some, let me know. I'll order them. But other than that, like, I'm not participating in that shit. So, I mean, I think there's a lot more shops like that than not, because I remember everybody was kind of mad at that. So, the last year and the year before.
I'm associated with their free comic book day. Doesn't even do the free comic book day stuff. It does their own thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So, that book might be, I mean, if you can come buy it, I mean, might be a nice little investment, especially with the Peach Momoko. So,
yeah, Peach, disappearance of the Blade's daughter. Yeah. It may have some legs down the road.
Yeah.
And Blade's daughter is something I can see them popping into some of their future plans. With it looks they want to boost up the horror aspect. So
shit, the man.
What up, guys?
They gotta build her up though.
Man, look. Once again, just coming off of. Once again, Brian McClay here, freaking after doing another excellent job, man. Look, once again, you just went and proved that it wasn't the channel, it was the men behind the freaking channel.
And also the community. That was really cool to see a brand new YouTube channel that didn't have a subscriber last week to have 65 live viewers on their first show. Was pretty amazing.
And he had 200 subscribers now, so it's not
200 subs. Yeah.
I mean, you guys would have had more, but there was some confusion in the links because while I was waiting, some guys were like, "Well, everybody went over to the other channel," and they were waiting in the other channel. So that's just something. Maybe I think you got to iron it out. Start, send the link out early and just stay with that link. But it's just so much technical stuff that happens wrong.
Yeah.
So,
and plus now I think Ben just needs to hit the time frame, which is 30 days, and he can call it youtube.com/ whatever he names it. Sounds like Mel's House of Stein is really, really sounding good right now. You know what I mean? So shout out to Mel for that choice.
Nice. I like the name.
Yeah, definitely. They don't want to confuse him with the actor.
Yeah. But that was a lot of fun. One of the things that we were just happy that it played out the way it played out, and I think it couldn't have happened, a better way. So, a lot of crazy stuff happened this week, man. So a lot of crazy stuff. Stein got his new channel. Matt DeVoe gets promoted, to this crazy job over at Sony. So shout out to Matt DeVoe.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah. So
yeah, he was just talking about it on the show.
Yeah, he's looking for cool IPs to bring to Sony to say, hey, this would be something cool to maybe do a project on, which is huge. So,
yeah, I mean, being the co-founder of Co-Price, he's going to have a lot of ins and outs. He's been watching the market, so he knows what everybody wants, what everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge, as far as
the only problem is the movies that Sony has been putting out lately are fucking garbage. So that's the problem.
That's insult to garbage.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to at least promote projects is through that. You know what I mean? Like,
So I mean,
Most of
because
these movies are dumpster fires.
yeah, I mean, because the one big problem they have is that Kevin Feige, he has in the past given him a straight arrow, a straight path of what to do. It's like, hey, we're doing this over here. Make sure that this character does this or doesn't do that, so that he can, be here. But Sony, they had their own little path out there, their own little map out there with all these characters that nobody asked for and nobody knows, and they want to do stuff with that.
Yeah.
Like Silver Sable, and I think they were doing a Black Cat and all this other stuff. Like nobody,
It's like you tell somebody you know something, and you ever knew somebody that like was jealous that you had knowledge on a certain subject, so they would intentionally not listen to you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, now they don't want to take no advice from you. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. And it's like, even if I, like my dad, you say, cut your nose off to spite your face. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
like you just won't listen, and that's how it comes across. It's like they just don't want to do what
That's
Marvel.
why I don't have high hopes for the Craven movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Tough one.
has anybody spoke to anybody about the Morbius? Anybody go see Morbius?
No, not yet.
I may see it tomorrow, but from what I've been hearing, it's been mixed reviews. Either you really, really like it and you're okay with some of the stuff that they missed on, or you hate it. That's all I've been hearing, man. I haven't heard anybody
say character I've been into all that much on his own, so
That's the
I'm
link
not rushing.
to Ben's channel there, Lucas, in the private chat if you want to drop that.
Roger. Here we go. He said Morbius is pretty anticlimactic. Yeah, I mean, so what I was looking for to Morbius is, the whole vampire thing. I was looking forward to that coming back, because you got Morbius and you got Blade coming along soon. I'll talk about Werewolf by Night a little bit later. I was looking for this whole horror phase to come in, and then everybody's going to follow Marvel, and then everybody's going to freaking grab all that freaking stuff, and it's going to be a whole horror thing for a minute. But if people are kind of crapping on Morbius right now, I don't know where that's going to go from here.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look good.
Yep. But let's see.
One of those Blade books, man. Still got time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, sir. So in comic book, what is this called? Comicbook.com. They were talking about Marvel's Halloween special begins filming. We've talked about this before. The particulars of the Halloween special we have been speculating on is the Werewolf by Night. I think what was it? It was Werewolf by Night #1, which was his first appearance. Oh, or was it? No, it was Marvel Spotlight. Marvel Spotlight #2. Excuse me. Yeah, Marvel Spotlight #2. That was his first appearance. I haven't really seen like big movements on that comic, but I think that's interesting. Especially they did have a series that started like right around the beginning of the pandemic, but it didn't really go that far. The art was amazing.
It was 5 issues. It was 5 issues. I think.
4 or
Yeah.
5, something like that.
Yeah.
I just think the old and the Spotlight books they've been out of people's range already. Like
2 has always been somewhat reasonable compared to like over issues, though.
yeah, no, I mean you can get it, but like the average collector, and like they're not gonna come in and be like, oh, let me have those are big books for other people. You know what I mean? Like I think the new Werewolf by Night is probably the one that you want to grab. I mean, the other ones everybody knows about those. These new ones like. They're short print run. Like you said, they came out during the pandemic, and most shops didn't have the ratios. They just had, maybe 5 issues, 10 issues. So.
Hey, so welcome in the house, freaking Aaron. You just freaking got done with tickling the ivies and eating ass. How's it going, brother?
Doing pretty good, just
You're
waking
eating
up
ass,
from
Aaron? Congratulations. How you doing, sir?
Dude, I'm in that right age group to like do all that, So
Gotta get it in, man. Gotta get it in before
Justify,
it becomes
you do
like
that, son.
yeah. You're at the age where you can just go like, it was my college phase. Like, motherfucker, you at 30. Like, yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm still doing me. You know what I mean? You're at that age. Yeah, he's at that age where he can still get away with that, and
Yeah.
not to call a dirty old bastard. I mean, so
He
you
gets
got to get it in.
whole another meaning.
Right. I figured I'm at that right age group, right, to either like, date someone younger than me or date someone older than me.
Hmm.
Go for the older, man. Always go for the older.
Yeah, because they have the money.
And then go back. hey, and then go back.
It's because they have the money with the older.
Yeah, you get settled in and then go back.
Okay, so we've heard this before. I don't know what the truth is behind it, but hey, exclusives they're talking about. Hey, the Poison Ivy movie is in development. I've heard this over and over and over again. I don't
Why?
know. I don't know, man. Well, so the interest is, they've done the Harley Quinn, and she was successful, but then they ruined her character. They got the Catwoman in there, and she's fine. She's fine as long as they kind of tie her to, Batman. So that's off in that realm. But no, now they need to bring Poison Ivy and make sure they do her well. They got to do this. They got to do it. But the problem is that they might ruin her. I always fear this. They might, because look, even in the stories, it's been hard to bring her up. So do it, but take your time with the character. No, there's all like the Craven character, right? Especially when you're talking about with the trends now, where everybody's like, "Hey, save the environment, save the animals, don't freaking kill elephants." Hey, if you kill a giraffe and take a photo, we will ruin you. Now that the whole trend right now is, hey, save the earth, freaking don't kill all the damn trees. This would be the perfect time to bring this type of character in, but they got to do it right, right?
I think she's too tied to
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Like you gotta like she came into the they've had her in movies before, you know what I mean, but not this type of Poison Ivy. So they're gonna need to do something real hard, you know what I mean?
Because the last time we had a live action Poison Ivy was in '97. And it's the third punch bowl Batman movies.
Yeah,
So-
I agree with you, Jones. I don't think. I mean, you can't just throw these characters out. Just like we were just talking earlier about the daughter of Blade. Yeah, that's cool, but dude, that is so far out. Like you gotta tell a story about her first. Like you know what I mean? Like Poison Ivy, like she's been around for how long? And she's been in what, one movie?
Yeah.
She's been around since
Well, She was in Gotham, that TV show,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I mean.
Right.
You kind of gotta
Gotham, and she was also in Batwoman. So
you gotta stick with the character. Like you know what I mean? Like people don't. The average person doesn't know who Poison Ivy is. You know what I mean? Like if they do, you gotta write you gotta make people like the character, keep them around for a while.
Well, I mean, before they like show anything with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, don't you think they would need to develop the character a little bit in the movie universe before they actually, develop like either that relationship or even partnership or
Well,
whatever?
I'm not even saying like with Harley Quinn. I think if they could write something where she could be a standalone character and not need other characters in order to be relevant, then yeah, I'm all for it.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they introduced her during like Penguin or something like that.
Oh no, that would be dope. That'd be dope.
I mean, just to like, start off, kick the character off, right?
Kind of like how Mystique is with Magneto, kind of like.
Hey, Red Rick, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, man. I'm a dude from the '70s. I love a natural. You freaking girls, y'all don't have to keep trimming all that shit. Looking like a little boy, all smooth as shit. Keep it natural, goddamn it.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
excuse the what's coming out of Lucas's drunk pie hole right now. All the ladies need to be trimming. Testify.
I would turn you into the FBI.
The FBI already knows who I am.
Yeah.
Apologize.
I apologize with all the African pygmies and African and everything. All right, so what do y'all think about this one? Rumors right now is that Daniel Radcliffe could possibly play Wolverine. Now he's addressed it. I don't know what
Harry
he
Potter?
said or what he's trying to say. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Harry Potter's been a while, man. They've taken that whole universe and they're doing a whole other thing with it, focusing on Grindelwald and everything. Um, Daniel Radcliffe, he's been doing a whole bunch of other movies, some bad, some good that just haven't got a lot of recognition because, like, hey, you can't watch a movie and not see Harry Potter when you're watching the guy. So,
I
what do
always
y'all
think
think?
Macaulay
Can
Culkin.
you?
When I see this kid, I always think of Macaulay Culkin.
I mean, he's tall enough, right?
Mm.
To be Wolverine. No, but the one actor I wish that they went with was the is Wayne from Letterkenny. Has anyone watched that?
Nah, what show is this?
It's on Hulu. It's like it's a show from Canada.
Oh no, I
And,
haven't seen it.
and the guy, like the lead actor, he looks like Wolverine, right? But he's a little tall. I mean, but he's actually Canadian.
I mean, do you think I mean, they made Nick Nolte 2 feet tall in The Mandalorian. Like, I mean, I just think that you have to kind of encompass the attitude. You can do CGI and make the guy tall or short, right?
Or
Yeah,
just
I mean, they-
positions or how they
Yeah,
talk and stuff like that, and like
Yeah, I
they can make
mean-
the person look shorter or taller, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, because what Logan's like, what he's like 5 feet something, right?
He's 5'3" in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he's 5'3", how tall is Puck?
Well, Puck's a dwarf, so dwarfs are what 4 feet and below.
But like in the books, like in the comic books, they always
The
make
dwarf is like 4'3" and under.
so they always make Puck like way smaller than Wolverine. You know what I
The
mean?
rest
Like,
term is little person.
so that's what I mean. Like, eventually they're gonna have to bring Puck into the scene. Like, who's gonna play Puck? But yeah, I you know, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I mean, you know, if he wants to play the character, and you know, I think that would bring a lot of fans from Harry Potter to the MCU, because if they're not already fans, you know what I mean?
Right.
That would make people want to see that. I think that's what benefited Batman personally. I think a lot of people wanted to see that Pattinson either
Twilight.
either
A lot of Twilight fans came over.
to see it, or you wanted to see him fail. You know what I mean? You wanted to see if he fails. So the people that don't like him want to go watch it and see if he fails, and they probably saw a good movie. You know what I mean? So.
So what's the next franchise that they could bring an actor over that people would love to see? That you could bring, I mean, like Hunger Games. That's the only other franchise, that big franchise that I saw that was out there. How about some Lord of the Rings action? Like, I don't know which actors you could bring over here.
Game of Thrones.
Stupid.
Ooh, yeah, the
I know it's
lady
not a movie
Khaleesi.
franchise, but that's the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I want to see. I don't want to see a movie of it. If I can go watch it on.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying a movie. I'm talking about one of the, like, if you said, "Hey, this
Take
actor
one of the
from
actors from it.
I think they
MC.
already pillaged they got the MCU already pillaged the Game of Thrones cast. Like they got.
What about what about Khaleesi, the chick from Khaleesi?
He's gonna be the we were just talking. Yeah, exactly. The Scroll Queen. She's gonna be Scroll Queen.
Scroll Queen.
And then,
yeah, that's right. Emily Clark.
Yeah, and then the other guy is Black Knight, and then
That's right.
All right.
Wasn't one guy in Eternals or something like that? One of the
Yep.
guys?
All right. So this guy, the guy who plays Flash in the DCU,
Jesus.
just when the DC was
He
having
fucked
some
up
good
again?
momentum, he gets arrested.
Ezra Miller got arrested for a second time and fucked up again?
Yeah.
So it looks like.
Because I know he choked a bitch a few years back.
Yeah. And
Didn't he
then
do something
this-
in a diner or something like that too?
Yeah. I don't know about that one, but in this particular instance, this is reported by ET Canada, by the way. It says Flash star Ezra Miller is being accused of threatening to burn a couple in Hawaii, according to the court docs. This guy and his wife filed a temporary restraining order against Miller, alleging that the 29, I didn't even know he was that damn old. He burst into their bedroom window and threatened to burn them. The couple also claims that Miller stole Hayes' passport and wallet. which included her social security card, driver license, and bank cards, and other items. Um, like I that's a whole other type of crazy. But apparently there was some other incident.
That's meth crazy, is what it is.
Okay, yeah, right. So
Tell the truth. Speak on it.
right, so he was arrested on charges of disorderly conduct and harassment after an alleged incident at a karaoke bar. He got out, then he goes and drives his car into their house, gets out, goes to their house, robs them while they're in fucking bed.
And he drove the car into the house, like through the
Yeah.
front.
I don't know like how much.
A-Team style?
I
Yeah.
don't know whether like went all the way in the house, but yeah, he drove it
Got
into the
out kicking
house.
shit, flipping over couches. And
you know, this is the mugshot. But of course they gotta bring this shit up, so they know. So they know it just wasn't a crazy night.
You don't want to look like Duran.
Just that, and this
Was
is
there about salts involved? Because I would there's got to be more than this.
Well, if bath salts were involved, he'd eat it off someone's face, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, yeah, I think he just messed up.
Yeah, he messed up, man.
or according to this photo, that's just the way he is.
No,
He's got, like,
no,
mental
man.
disabilities?
All that energy and all that shit that he's been getting into
Who
sounds like
bailed him
meth
out?
problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who bailed him out? It's in the Hartman Sports Card said in the chat.
He's been hanging out with Heisenberg too much, you know.
Yeah.
Police allege that Miller had begun yelling obscenities and at one point grabbed a microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke, which brought the disorderly conduct offense.
So this happened in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yep.
Meth
Which is supposed to be
Central.
chill place. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the home base for crystal meth, so possibly.
And then he later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts, which was the harassment offense. There's got to be more to this. The bar owner asked Miller to calm down several times to no avail. He was arrested and charged on both offenses, and total bail was set at $500. And he provided bail and was released. So, well, so I guess we'll be looking for a new Flash or a new story.
Hartman in the chat said the same couple bailed him out.
The same couple bailed him out?
That sounds like meth then.
Says it.
Meth, hell of a drug.
Because you know what? That makes sense. Because how in the fuck does he know where they live?
Mm-hmm.
Because he later drove to their fucking house around a car, their fucking house. Same couple.
Dude, my neighbor said,
Hawaii might not be that bad, but if there's a drug it's known for, it's definitely ice, right?
yeah, my
Yes,
boy.
True that.
Or fentanyl.
I mean, it used to be known for pot, which was a good thing, but man, once that ice started showing up, that was a different
Yeah,
ballgame.
he used the
Boy got 20 years in the
Oklahoma
pit.
Chris.
marijuana is the gateway drug to beating people up at a karaoke bar. Just saying.
My boy got 20 years
Maybe
in
over pizza.
You
look,
look,
Hawaii. He
I
was sitting
understand.
back-
I understand where he's coming from. There, they put on a good song, and all he wanted to do was listen to a good song. Then you hear some bitch who can't freaking sing was just screeching that fucking song. He went nuts. He fucking went nuts. He's like, bitch, just shut up and let the song sing itself. I get it.
That fool just
Just
got
don't
out
get thrown in jail for
2
it.
years ago. Right before the pandemic, he got out. He been in there since we were fucking kids.
Could you imagine getting out right as the pandemic was going on, and you come back and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's how he was.
Oh, and then you have to go back into isolation again too.
Yeah.
Right? Where
He
it's
was like, dude, I
freedom
seen
to
him at
your
the
apartment.
grocery store. He was like, what the fuck? He's like, I should have just stayed in there. Because he was in the feds. He was out there. I think he was out there.
Hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out. Again, I talked about it on the Hot 10, but I want to give a shout out again to Lucy, Jen, and Laura and the Nearing Nirvana crew for their 1-year anniversary celebration.
Wow.
Congratulations. Couldn't be
Solid
happier for
content.
them. Make sure you guys go sub up over there and don't miss a show.
Absolutely. and I think I'm going to be over there sometime this month. I don't know what for. So once again, whenever I just show up on somebody's show and I'm drunk as fuck, you might want to fuck watch that because I'm gonna say some stupid shit. Usually people are fucking laughing and shit, or you're gonna get really offended. Show up and find out what the fuck is going on because she didn't tell me what she's gonna bring me on for.
Hey, dude,
I don't know what the fuck.
they gotta bring you guys down, man. It's too perfect out there. They gotta make it look bad, and they don't want us all coming out there. That's all.
Well, they're not monetized yet, so
I'm talking about
you
Doom.
still
Doom
It's
have
not
that window.
monetized yet.
Seriously? That's a
They
crime.
still need.
That's a crime.
I can check right now. I think they still
Mhm.
need a few more hours for
Yo,
for
yo,
for
Hours,
view
hours,
for hours
hours of being viewed or hours of content.
hours of being viewed.
Well,
no,
shit,
don't say nothing, Lucy.
shit. After we get off of this, freaking everybody go ahead and freaking go over there and freaking watch that shit.
Yeah, content is awesome
Aaron,
sauce.
Aaron, if you could,
Congratulations on the
freaking
1 year.
yeah, Aaron, if you could, freaking pop the link into the private chat and I'll post it.
All right, it's
Alright.
they still need uh 820 hours of view time.
So that is literally everybody in our thing right now watching one show.
Yep. Just watch one show.
They'll be good.
Some of the best market reports on YouTube.
All right. So the article that I have up right now is something that I've been monitoring for a while. Is what the heck has been going on with some of the superhero movies over in China, right? Because there's that little barrier that they've got, right? So usually, you can't freaking release American shows or American movies at certain times in China during certain times because they want to push the Chinese movies first, and then once the American movies gets a license and the go ahead, then they go ahead and freaking release them. Well, for the last 2 years during a pandemic, none of the movies I'm talking about, think about it, Black Widow and I forget the other freaking movies that not Shang, yeah, even Shang-Chi, which was freaking crazy. Those did not get released in China for a while. I don't know whether I still don't know if they got released, but they were hold on to. But what did get released? Batman did get released. The problem is that now with it being released, the timing of it, because right now Shanghai is actually going back into a pandemic hole where they're shutting everything down.
Yeah.
Right. Um, and you know what? The people over there really aren't worried about it because they pirate a lot of stuff anyways. Right? They freaking I like look. I'll tell you for real. Like I had already seen bits and pieces of the Batman before I even went to see it. I went to see it, and then by the time I got home, all the sites, all the crazy ass pirate sites out there had that motherfucker up there, like good copies too, right?
Mhm.
With because usually I got like little black bars like here, hey, not for release for consideration for Academy Awards, this and that and other thing. They done took all that shit out, right? Um, so China's not worried about it, but that is a big thing that a lot of the Hollywood industry guys are looking at going forward. Like, okay, we were relying on a lot of the money from China going for back in the day, but we can't rely on them anymore for nothing. What are we going to do about this? So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Let's see. What are streaming numbers in China? I have no idea. They got such a control over the numbers and no, not control of the info. No, it's not control of the info. It's just that it's just a lot of the guys or people are not showing up to the actual theaters to actually go in theater and watch the movie, and that's not able to be controlled by um the people over there. Like, cause so for instance, once you buy a ticket, that information goes straight to, I forget the name of the company. It's not the box office, but in order for them to get paid, they have to report good numbers to that company, and that's how the theaters get paid. So there's not like they're trying to squelch the numbers or anything. Tom Spidey 3 made Monster Cash without China. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Next on the list. What was interesting about this one is comicbook.com. I forget which they went to CBS. I forget who what the name of the company that did this interesting thing was. But they took a look at a lot of the shows that have come out from MCU in the last couple of years, and they found out that Loki was actually like the number one most watched Marvel series, which is crazy because when I think about a lot of them, whether it be Falcon Winter Soldier, WandaVision, I know WandaVision, everybody was up on that one and looking at all the Easter eggs. I was looking at the Easter eggs continuously over and over and over again. But Loki, which is a villain-led freaking TV series, was the number one watched one. I didn't think it was that freaking great. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't that freaking great that I'm going to watch over and over again. What did you guys think? Was Loki your number one, or was it another one?
I mean, I don't think Loki was my number one, but I could definitely see what the mass appeal for it is and stuff like that. Why like a general audience would love it.
I think it was the best of everything they put out for sure.
Right. I could see that, right? Because before then Marvel was always concentrated on the superhero thing. Now they're going out cosmically. They go out of universes. It was a really, other than WandaVision, it was like a real introduction to the stuff that was possible when it comes to the multiverse. So I didn't think it was going to work, but they made it work.
I mean, I like how they even clipped in like some of the which Avenger movie was that at the beginning? When they're coming down the elevator shaft and they're trying to get the Tesseract or whatever, and then
right. I forget which one was that. Was
that
Avengers 1 or?
I'm saying he's the oldest. I feel like he needs to, because he ain't gonna be here.
Was that Avengers 1? I'm not sure.
Best show and biggest show reveal ever is why. Loki is an anti-hero and not a bad guy.
I can see that.
It all depends. It all depends on your definition of a bad guy. I see a lot of y'all. I see that a lot of y'all are the reason why we have continuous episodes of freaking Narcos and freaking Breaking Bad.
There's nothing wrong with Narcos.
Other than the glorification of a guy that killed millions, just to get $50 billion in the bank.
I mean, who doesn't like Snowfall, right? That's just glorifying a crack dealer, right?
I hate that shit. I hate that fucking shit. Nails is my guilty pleasure, right? For those that don't know what Nails is about some drug dealing freaking nail salon technicians.
I have not seen it yet. It's on my to watch list.
It's weird because the hottest lady on there is this little Asian lady, and she eventually ends up fucking the brother of one of them who is developmentally slow. So that's where it gets freaking weird. But hey, Mama says, "Hey, I really like that Moon Knight first episode.
That was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was well done.
Yeah, the only thing, and Stein kind of brought this up backstage. The only thing that was a little weird is there was some CGI that was a little weird. But
is it maybe meant to be weird because he's kind of crazy, isn't it? Maybe it's just from his point of view.
Yeah, I don't know. That dog kind of looked weird at some points. An Anubis dog.
I thought the way they did the MPD was really well done. The multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, he's perfect actor to play that role too.
Yeah, and I also thought what Marvel / Disney did at the end with giving out all the mental illness 800 numbers in the credits, I thought was a classy move as well.
Yeah. Well, they kind of have to do that nowadays.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like a sensitive subject with me, so I just thought it was a classy move.
Yeah.
AOA says drugs aren't bad, only the war on drugs.
That's
The
the
war on
truth.
drugs has been lost. It's been lost like 40 years ago. Jesus Christ already.
Rhetoric says, "Hey, girls like broken men, like a fixer-upper house." Let's see what else we got. I think y'all already talked about this on the top 10 about the Black show. The news is that they've got a new director. Is it a new? Yeah, new director. This guy did Fruitvale, and I think which show was it that he actually had some success for? American Sweetheart. Oh, the first Purge. He also did that, and I was kind of skeptic of him being able to do parts of the Purge. Even though people were like, Fruitvale. I didn't like Fruitvale Station, but he actually hasn't been doing that bad. So look, let's give Black a chance. I know that White comic that has been coming out. Each of the first editions have been absolutely freaking going off on the chain.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole series has been pretty crazy.
Well, with White, they kind of created their own market with it too, right? By limiting their first editions to our first prints to 1,500 copies or whatever it was.
Yeah. Let's see. Red Rick says Prohibition was a failure. OA, so is everything in the same vein. So Gundam. Apparently the Bandai Namco that owns Gundam, they're saying they have been sending out signals that they are planning on making Gundam like a big thing between more books, more comic books, more TV shows, a movie, video games. They're planning on doing it big. So I know there's a lot of Gundam fans and out there. Just want to let y'all know that's out there. I don't know what the first appearance of Gundam in comic books is, but I'm pretty sure it's out there. Hold your collectibles. Don't let your little nephews pull the Gundam thing out the freaking box. Just hold on tight to it because this might get crazy. Especially when you consider they're planning on putting 130 mil towards whatever they're planning on doing. Just might consider that.
Wait, wouldn't first Gundam be in the crossover? No, I'm just joking. I don't really think it is. But I mean, that's what actually got me into anime. Was Gundam Wing?
Was Gundam?
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch some of that old stuff. See what's up.
I mean, some of it doesn't like translate well now in the time, but some of it does.
Oops.
So at the beginning of the pandemic, that's when your boy was going out of his mind. That's what I was doing. I was putting them together.
Those things are dope.
I could totally see Remo with the little glasses on, freaking with some tweezers and shit, fucking trying to put that shit together.
This is the last one I got. I just never put it together, man.
There's a YouTube show with that dude that used to be one of the two guys that did like the science stuff on. They were like the two weird guys with the glasses that had that Discovery show where they try to like create things and break shit. And he has his own YouTube channel, and he puts together one of those, and it is one of the coolest YouTube shows I've ever seen.
Guy from with the glasses with the white hair.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing it, because I see it.
Really? Dude, I saw that.
And I went to the store right after that. I told my wife, I was like, let's go to the store. And there's like a store down the street that sells all this shit, dude. We were in there for like 2 weeks straight just buying shit. Like, okay, I'll buy this one. When these come in, I want these. And it was like right before the supply chain completely broke. You know what I'm saying? So they got like, yeah. And then it was like, you couldn't get them no more.
Thank you, Nate 138. I couldn't remember the name of the show either.
What was the name of the show? Mythbusters, yeah.
Dude, I did all that shit. I watched that shit first because that's when I jumped into the YouTube rabbit hole, and he was modifying this Nerf gun. And it was like a sniper rifle, and my nephew had that gun, and he was like, my nephew wasn't playing with it. I seen him mod it. I was like, dude, I'm about to go take this shit out of my nephew's bedroom.
They modified a Nerf gun?
Yeah, man. And you put like these they sell all these mod kits for Nerf guns. So they're like for people who like, I guess it's like the guys who usually play airsoft, but they'll do it with Nerf guns. So you can mod the guns where the bullets, you put these different motors in, and you upgrade the motors that are already in the guns, and they just shoot rapid fire, and you can just, man, you can
Awesome sauce.
yeah. So there's a
If
couple
anyone wants to
guys.
play airsoft with me, let me know.
Yeah, I'm scared of that shit.
I want to
I
do
went
it.
paintballing one time, man, and that shit hurt like, man, that shit hurt like hell, man. And I was like, I'm gonna do that shit again.
Well, if you guys ever want to see it, here's the link to it. Let me drop the link in the private chat. So if you guys want to see it, it is really, really freaking cool. He it's Adam Savage is his name. That builds
Adam Savage, yeah.
Adam Savage builds a Gundam, and it is awesome.
He's got this dope ass like studio in Frisco. It's like his house, and like, man, that shit is dope.
Yeah, they just create really cool content. And he's got a bunch of people that help him, and it's really good.
John's Box Comics is asking, but it's 130 million considered big anymore when everything is measured in billions. So consider back maybe 20 years ago. What is this? Yes, 20 years ago. Avatar, its budget was like 130 mil. Yeah, 130 mil. It made $2.79 billion.
Dude, I seen that shit like twice. I watched it with the glasses and then or the goggles, and then I watched it normally. So.
Yes, sir. And we're out here. We're not talking about comics. We're not talking about a video game that followed up with it. They're slowly working on part 2 and everything. But this Gundam stuff is going to have half of that, and we're not expecting a lot out of it, but it's going to have half of it. Right. So, and they don't need to knock it out of the park the first time. They just need to give us something, because I haven't seen anything in a while. So, I mean, are we expecting Avatar? Yeah, we're expecting Avatar, because the last big robot freaking kaiju freaking movie was what? What was that freaking piece of crap that Netflix did? That was a part 2 off of that other movie.
Pacific
Rim? Yeah, that. They need to be better than that.
Yeah.
They need to be better than that.
About it though, Avatar wasn't even like a mech movie, but the mech in there moved. The guy, remember the general in that mech? Yeah. Like he moved better than Pacific Rim. You know what I mean? Like,
good point, Remo. Good point. All Avatar is another kaiju movie.
Yeah, that's
it literally is. That's all it is.
Around, he had a knife. Remember, he had the knife. He had the gun. Like all they have to do is that. Like, and they weren't even trying, and they could have done it. They could have done that. Would have been better than 10 times better than any of those other mech movies they've made up to this point.
Damn, Remo, now you got me fucked up, because Avatar really was just a robotic.
Yeah.
A kaiju movie with robots.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. All right.
Well, I actually enjoyed Pacific Rim.
It's not bad. It's just it puts it in the perspective of like Shoguns, like the Shogun Warriors.
Yeah. I mean, I figured it was like a test thing, like
Yeah.
to see like how people would respond to like a mech movie.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It was good. It wasn't terrible.
What was really terrible was that Pacific Rim anime series that they put on Netflix.
Yeah,
I couldn't even finish that shit. That shit was horrible.
Is it even worth checking out one up?
Just watch the Gundam. They have all the Gundams are on.
Really?
Yeah.
They're on Hulu. They're on.
I think they're on Amazon as well.
Yeah,
right?
they're on Amazon. Yeah, there's a
I'll have to
few.
go on Hulu later.
There's a few on Netflix. The Orphans are on there. That one's a good one.
I haven't seen Gundam in years.
Gundam 00. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, they got some good ones, man. I mean, and all the stories aren't like there's a bunch of different generations, so they're not all happy endings either. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the main character dies, you know what I'm saying, or the whole squad gets wiped out. Like it's not all, because sometimes there are conflicts between groups of people, like in society. So it's not like, sometimes the poor kids lose, sometimes the rich people win. It's like the real deal. Like they put it all into into in anime, but it's real life issues. It's not all for kids. You know what I mean? My daughter's totally in the anime. That stuff is just like, man, them books are expensive.
Hey, did you guys talk about the Blade's daughter stuff yet?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Kind of touched on it. What do you think about it, though?
I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting. I mean, if they're putting her in a free comic book day book,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
they
the
gotta
only thing is,
they gotta build her up though. They can't just throw her out there. Everybody can't think she's gonna be in movies tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
they gotta give her at least a story.
I think
Only thing
as
is that the
Marvel is gonna
ratio-
go all in with Blade, and they need to give him his own series again too.
It's coming.
yeah,
Wesley.
yeah. The only thing is that the ratio is kind of high, man. It's freaking, it's a 1 in 1,000. So even at like 25 cents, it's freaking kind of expensive. So that's why a lot of stores are selling it for like $399 to like 500 freaking bucks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So for instance, like the cover A, you'll be able to get the cover A for free from your if you stop in store to your retailers, you'll be able to get it for free. Don't freaking be online thinking motherfuckers gonna send you that shit for free. Don't do that. Don't do that. But if you go to the store, you're probably going to get it for free. Probably, unless you ask them to like hold it. Some store just say, hey, if we're gonna hold it, you're going to have to give us a little bit of Skrilla. You know.
You'll know who has that book because they'll have a stack. Those X-Men,
Thousand.
X-Men.
They'll let you take more than 5 at a time.
Yeah, they'll never. Oh yeah, take as many as you want.
Take 10.
They'll be
Here's
like,
a
"Oh,
short-
free comic book day. Take as many as you want."
Here's a short box of them.
And the stack keeps getting bigger. It's like it never goes down.
Chad asking, guess who's drunk again? Me, bitch. What the fuck you talking?
We're all drunk. It is drunken chat.
Red Risk is asking, does anybody have a son in the Marvel universe anymore? Oh yeah, well, in the Marvel universe, no. I know DC Slade, he's got a son. Damn.
That's a great question.
Wolverine, maybe?
Dawkins, yeah.
In the universe, though, like in the
the MCU.
I don't think so.
MCU?
Yeah, I don't think so in the MCU.
Oh, what about Cable? Does that count?
Yeah.
Is that the MCU though?
Yeah.
Now it is.
Well, yeah, now, yeah. They haven't even talked about his parents. Like, they can't. They gotta do a whole circle back now. You know what I mean?
Hey, but Deadpool can time travel now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what about Wanda's kids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they're not real.
Yeah.
They're not?
Yeah, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're like figments of her imagination.
Yeah, made them up.
Yeah. Now the other joints, right? The ones that grow up to be like hulking and the other one, yeah.
That's Mephisto. Mephisto in that corner.
Hartman says Cable will probably transition. I hope not, because we want to have Hope, right?
Yeah.
Hope Summers.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so the one I don't have the page up here for it, but in Umbrella Academy season 3, what's her name? Or excuse me,
His name.
they're going to make it a part of the character going forward. What do you guys?
Are you
think
serious?
Yep.
About that? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this you talking about the trans thing?
Yeah. That's interesting. That is very interesting, man. I'm not surprised they're doing it, and it's very interesting to change a character because of that. Like, but is this the first time they've done that?
Yeah.
That is interesting, man.
I mean, what other actors do we know that's out there that a show would change it for? I will say this. So actually, the first time a character has changed because of the actor was Ellen DeGeneres. She was the first lesbian actor that was out there, and then the
Yeah, but she
character that
didn't
on the show she was
transition.
no, not nothing that big. Nah,
Yeah.
nothing that big. I mean, man,
That's crazy that they did that. I mean, that they got the right to do that from. Well, it's not crazy that they got the rights to do it. I'm sure they were probably like, yeah, it's something we should do, type deal.
yeah,
Um,
because you don't want to lose the actress or excuse me, the
Yeah.
actor.
yeah.
Oh, I got it. It was a real person transition, and then to.
Kardashians.
But I mean, as far as like continuing the character that they played in the movie, they wrote it into that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
There's
Well, the Gerard Way or whatever was. I mean, I figured he was like pretty progressive about that kind of stuff, anyways, right?
Yeah, but it's still a big IP, right? Like
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy is a big freaking IP.
It is. It's for me right now. In between when it comes to like indies, it's like Umbrella Academy and The Boys right now. They're the biggest ones that have been really successful at like bringing their IPs to being adapted to like TV series or movies. That's it. You know.
Well,
And
what
the
about
Boys at
Invincible?
this point is becoming a franchise.
Would you consider Invincible
Not
up
yet.
there?
Let's
Not
see
yet?
season 2. Let's see season 2.
Okay.
Let's see season 2, and then we'll talk.
I mean,
about
they
that
have
one.
big plans for it all, right? I mean, because didn't they just release like those anime shorts or animated shorts, and then they have there's already talks of live action.
Damn. Yeah, that show when Invincible. Having, like I said, I never read any of the comics. You know what I mean? So just watching the anime, man, that shit was. I'm mad I missed out on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I would have been buying all of those books.
I'm looking for this.
Well, I mean, like, I think people are kind of like hesitant on it instead of going big into it, right? Because of like how many of those indie properties like where it's like, oh, it's being produced into something, and then it just like tanked, right? Like because you just had a failure of Jupiter's Legacy.
I had no idea of the violence though. That was what I mean. Like even your when you watch anime like the Japanese anime, like the real violent ones, like they're still few and far between. Like you know what I mean? Like in the aspect of how he was doing, where it's like fighting, like they have war, you know what I mean, where you'll see blood and stuff like that. But just people just going at it, like beating each other's ass, like that's huge, man. You know what I mean? Like to show that and not have to see it in real life. Like if you watch like MMA, like you kind of they're barbarian, you know. But it's like in an anime show when you get to watch it, and it's like you're watching what you want to see as far as like a character from a comic book whoop the shit out of somebody and like have evidence that that's what happened. Like when Superman socks somebody, like their face doesn't just cave in. You know what I mean? Like they actually take his punch, and that's the Man of Steel. You know what I mean? Whereas in this one, like this dude is
that's
getting,
what Invincible kind of always has been too. So like you not knowing that's pretty crazy.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
In his ass kicked, like, and it's like there's evidence. You know what I mean? Like his face is smashed in. It'll heal. You know what I mean? But like even Superman, he's getting socked and nothing happens, or he punches somebody, nothing happens. You know what I mean? Like you don't see like the dude's face, like you're getting punched by the Man of Steel and your face doesn't cave in completely. You know what I mean? Like you could, put your finger through his head. You know what I mean? Like it's like I was just like, man, this show is dope, man.
Jupiter's Legacy was a good bit better than the hate it got. I agree. I didn't see a lot of hate for it. I didn't think it was bad at all.
I thought it was very well done.
Yeah, it's a movie that could have been a lot crappier than it was, and it was good. I forget what the other Netflix movie was that was absolutely dog shit. It was with not Angelina Jolie. I forget what of the other hot.
Yeah, Charlize
actors.
Theron. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad.
What was the name of that one?
Yeah,
None something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it was. I liked it. I thought it was decent.
The one where they were immortal, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't, like I said, I didn't read that book either, and it wasn't terrible. It was a one shot. You know what I mean? Like,
It was a one shot.
yeah, it wasn't.
It was a one shot.
It wasn't terrible. It was a one shot. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. It wasn't terrible. It was a one shot. You know what I mean? Like, was pretty like, they pretty much put it all out there and let you see what was going on. You know what I mean? So it was pretty cool like that.
Has
Hold
anyone
on.
watched? Has
Okay.
anyone watched Super Crooks yet?
I'm up to episode 4, and I'm enjoying it, and it's decent. And like I said, I just hope that the Miller World stuff on there continues to roll, and Netflix actually puts some faith into it.
Which state? It's on Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a animation.
it's animation.
The last one I watched, was what was it called? He was they had these companies, all these corporations, and each corporation would hire a fighter, and they would fight these underground matches instead of doing like takeovers of companies, they would have the fighters fight for them. And I forget what it was called, Kinjaro something, I think, or Ken. I forget what it was called. It's on Netflix, but that shit was dope. But it stopped at like 2 seasons. You didn't get to see the ending of everything. It was like right before this big fight, and like they never showed it. That one's dope, man. It's like 2 seasons.
I'm still waiting for Glow season 3 as well.
What? Which one?
Glow.
You're breaking up, brother.
Glow.
Oh, the wrestling one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I didn't see that one.
Netflix is starting to disappoint me with everything lately.
Yeah, honestly, I'm at the point like me and my wife were having a discussion maybe like 2 weeks ago. We're like, should we just cancel it? Like,
Yes.
but it was like when we saw that Kanye documentary, I'm like, keep it a little longer. They have little shows on there.
Red is saying,
how do you watch it? Do you watch it all through like a smart TV, or do you have like
Yeah, I watch everything on TV.
Okay.
All my YouTube, I watch on TV, everything except for when I'm on the show, I'm watching it on the TV.
So are you going to it through an app on the TV, or are you going through it through a link like you have a HTPC setup?
No, I have like a Roku thing in my TV.
Uh-huh.
And then I have in my bedroom, I have like a Roku TV. You know what I mean? So I just
Yeah.
go through it through the app.
Yeah.
But then I keep trying all these Apple devices, and they're like, "Oh, well, you have, a year of Apple TV," and I'm like scared to do that. I'm scared of Apple TV, man. I feel like I'm selling my soul to the devil if I do that.
Yeah.
let me answer. So Red Rick says, "Hey, Jupiter's Legacy was good. I think they said it was too expensive, production-wise, to continue. But then there's Umbrella's Academy, which seems to me to be the same cost value or some more. And you know what? The what was that? That was the Swamp Thing movie, which they gave the same excuse. It was too expensive, but it was so freaking good. That was a movie. That was a TV series that could have been crappy, but they said, let's just shut it down because it's cost too much. Well, bitch, after that, you didn't do shit except for fuck up the whole DC universe. B Funk is like, hey, Lucas, would you talk about Warrior Nun? I think I saw that, but actually, what I'm talking about with the Charlize Theron one, that was the Old Guard. Old Guard. So thank you to High Voltage and to Mike, Cool Common Guy, for answering that one. Freaking thank you for picking up the slack for me while I'm freaking slamming away these fucking Jack Daniels fucking shots and shit. Thank y'all. Hey, and if y'all have any suggestions, sci-fi wise, superhero wise, or horror wise, that you think I should freaking watch, freaking let me know. Right now I'm watching Shining Veil with Courtney Cox, which is maddening. I feel like jumping through the freaking TV and shaking a bitch. And then the other one is Form. I think it's called Form, with the guy from the black guy from Lost. Michael. I know I'm old, but there was a show called Lost. That was a really good show. And then it pissed everybody off with these
that was so long ago.
with smoke monsters and everything.
Yeah,
and it pissed everybody off. Everybody was so the MCU can think Lost, because that was really the show that kicked everybody off watching, looking for Easter eggs. Everybody's up in the freaking screen looking, hey, look at that, fucking writing down shit and then posting on their fucking blogs all types of theories and shit. They need to think Lost. That was like experimental and awesome.
First speculator show.
Exactly. Chad K said, "Hey, McClay, you need to check your DMs. Roku is the S. Um, you can
I'm
watch
terrible
everything good
about my
on Apple
DMs. I
TV.
apologize.
Yeah, I mean, once I start getting the shots at me, freaking y'all be emailing me and freaking sending me DMs and everything, and they get mad. I'm like, like, look,
I don't think
man,
enough people knew about Jupiter's Legacy. Like they weren't. I mean, they made it.
like,
They made
look,
it happen. But I don't think enough people watched.
like, look, y'all, the people that come to my whatnot know what I'm about, man. Freaking once I freaking start popping reggaeton or some Pink Floyd, y'all
Right.
lucky if I go back to my phone at all. Shit.
Lucas be forgetting he's on whatnot.
Yeah.
He be in the back chilling. I'd be like, hey.
Hearing me arguing with the wife and shit, like, she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, what you selling some shit?" I'm like, "No, what the fuck you? Oh shit's on." Like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
He texting Lucas like, hey, dude, are you selling? What are you doing?
like, yeah. See, motherfuckers thought I was playing. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put a box up there, or I'm gonna say, hey, if you want shit, tell me what you want in the box. That's what's going to show up at your house." Motherfucker think I'm playing. Ogar was the name. Yep. Must be a production cost versus viewership equation. Jupiter's just didn't hit enough numbers, fortunately. But then you got all these fucking cooking shows and all this other shit, which look.
Dating
I mean, watching
show.
that shit. Yeah, they had to see the dating shows. I actually sat down and I because I knew the wife was going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it with the wife, and she freaking loved it. Right.
Yeah.
The one crazy one that we just had watched was it
The
was a
one with the
show where
pods, with the
what's that?
pods, where
Yeah,
they
the
had all
pods
the people
exactly.
that married.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
Pods,
was
you freaking you can't see the person, right? It's
yeah.
like 20 people. You freaking you set up a date, you go there and you can't see the person, and then you talk to the person for like 10, 15 minutes and everything, and then at the end you decide to, hey, do you fucking want to marry me? And then after they say yes,
What the
you
fuck?
get out and you've got 2 weeks.
2 weeks to marry them.
2 weeks
Are
to
you
marry them.
shitting me?
Meet their
Yep.
families and all that shit.
Exactly.
Okay, go
It
on.
was crazy because one family was like really Christian, right? And the dude that showed up, he turned out to be atheist, right?
Ah, that shit. That was doomed from
And
the
so
beginning.
That would be my luck.
Look,
That would be
Yeah.
my luck.
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be
Once
me
again,
too.
It was doomed from the beginning.
I respect everybody's faith, even if you're atheist. But if you're atheist, what the fuck do you care? It's like it's all
No,
supposed to be
no.
Dungeons.
Hey,
It's
you know
all
why?
Dungeons and Dragons, right? It's all
You
Dungeons and
know
Dragons.
exactly why he cared. She just wasn't down.
Well, he didn't say. He was like, "Oh no, I can't believe." Like, bitch, it's Dungeons and Dragons, right? Fucking just say what you got to do to fucking get in there, man. But in the meantime, she was.
shut until he
Was she trying to
did
convert
what
him?
he needed to do, and then
Well, no,
Excuse me, Lucas. Was she trying to convert him?
she gave him a chance.
she wasn't. She was in love with
Well,
somebody else.
exactly. So she gave him that chance, and that hesitancy fucking brought her back to old dude, and she was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, she's like, well, I'm with." She's like, "No, I'm out here, engaged to this dude, but I'm always going to think about the other guy." In the meantime,
Yeah,
the other
she was
guy,
already trying to
he was already
sabotage
engaged. Yeah,
people's shit. Yeah, she wasn't righteous herself. She was trying to act righteous, but she wasn't righteous.
and then there's the Indian couple. They
I
was
sure that was going
yeah,
down.
there. But the dude, he was getting drunk and just talking shit about talking shit about her all the time, man. That shit was fucking funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No kind of no,
It is once again.
no game, man. I
I
just say
love
bad
once
game.
again. Oh, so yes, sci-fi. Let's put it sci-fi, horror, and your trashiest shows. Go ahead and put those in the freaking comments. I want to see that shit. See what type of people we're rolling out here with. So,
Excuse me, Lucas. Are you watching
Yep.
Picard?
I tried watching the first 2 seasons. It was just unwatchable.
I'm not
Just
liking this
unwatchable.
season.
Yeah, now they have a cartoon, an animation joint out there that was I forget not Generations, I forget the name of it, but it was a new generation of young recruits. They're not even recruits, they just pirate the freaking ship, they steal the freaking ship, and they are learning along the way how to work the ship. And it's really great freaking because you learn new stuff about the ship, you learn new stuff about the freaking universe. I forget the name of it.
I'll have to check that out.
but
Maybe
all the
Picard
other
season
stuff-
2 is hitting the member berries for me.
Yeah, all the other stuff, man, without a Riker or a Captain Picard, that one asshole, that he's an asshole, but he's a sexy asshole, and he just gets in there and he does this thing without that type of character. It just doesn't freaking work. Even the one with the black chick, she needs to fucking come into her own and just go in there and work that black girl magic. She hasn't done that. So
What show is this?
I forget the name of the one that she's on. I've watched. I gave her like 3 or 4 episodes and it just wasn't working. But yeah, every show needs a freaking a Riker or not a Picard, because Picard freaking
I know
calms
what you're
everybody
talking
down.
That's so cool.
But you just need that freaking character to freaking carry it through. Otherwise it's like
Like Star Trek.
So working into the FOCs, Biden's Titans versus Cute. Once again, Biden as kaiju, fighting kaijus and everything. But there's going to be somebody that's out there that's going to love it. And apparently there's going to be a top secret cover art to be revealed.
Him fighting Trump. It's gonna be him fighting Trump.
That makes the most sense.
Probably.
It's gonna be him fighting Trump, and you're not gonna be
or
200 copies of it.
Or would it be Biden fighting Putin?
That too.
That would be
That
awesome.
would be awesome. So if they did it, it would sell.
It would. maybe they're waiting for something to pop off in a certain region.
Yeah, maybe. Makes sense.
They're already doing it. the boy snuck over the border and got busy over there. Klitschko and them was like, "Hey man, we going over there. Let's just get it in there right quick. Let's just go do what we gotta do right quick."
Let's see. I forget which I really hate when they. But this one is an issue number 1. I forget the name of it. I'll find it out later. Let me see if I can pull this one up.
A 1 in 50.
Yeah, it's like a. I forget what it is. Oh, Bloodstained Teeth, 1 in 25 by Reynolds.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because a lot of people aren't talking about that. There's a really, really good Souza Micah variant coming out for that, care of Wanted Comics.
Okay.
And I might have just said something I shouldn't have said.
Well, it's not like you showed the art for it.
Nope, didn't show the art.
Good.
So yeah.
And then there is this one right here is a 1 in 50 by Aaron McKelvey.
But I like that. So 1 in 50, and you get that and the 1 in 25.
Yes, sir. So obviously they're listening to us when it comes to this vampire shit. Like, hey,
like
capitalize. Like, look, because think about it. Morbius came out this week. Think about it. Morbius came out this week. Right? Blade is coming out soon. So right as Morbius is coming out, you put this one on FOC so that the comic book shops could hopefully capitalize on vampire shit. Perfect timing. Greg Levine says, hi. Okay. And then this one right here is the 1 in 100 copy by Greg Ward.
That should be like a 1 in 10, but I'm not mad at it, but not for a 1 in 100.
Exactly. Hold up, let me pull out the special.
1 in 50 look like. Woo! That's some. Ooh, you mixing it.
This is the granddaddy bottle.
What is that? That ain't no light, is it? You're not mixing, are you? That's still dark.
Huh?
That's some dark. Oh, okay, that's a little light, baby. Tonight.
I'm pretty sure Bird City is also doing a Bloodstained Teeth.
Go check
They may be, but it was not on their site.
I think they're doing. Is that the one they're doing the Goosebumps homage to?
I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Laura told me about the Twig. I think it's
their Twig one is a
Twig was the
must
it
buy.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
Must buy.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely responding to that
Did,
email.
did
There's
you
3 good Twig variants. You guys should go buy Hive's Twig variant. You should buy Bird City's Twig variant and Wanted's Twig variant. Trust me, those 3 are must buy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Drew Zucker doing the Hive one?
Yep. And Tony Fleece, I think, is doing the other one. So
I think Tony's doing the
Nice.
high one, right?
no,
Easy.
no, Tony, I think, is doing Wanted comics. So
Okay.
So unfortunately, it's not on their site yet. Oh, here we go. Here's the bloodstained teeth one,
Yo,
which is pretty cool. And then the Goosebumps one. I kind of really like that one. And then there is the Alice Ever After. But the Twig 8-bit one is not on there yet.
From where it says that
tomorrow.
the Twig doesn't drop it
Ye-
tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, that drops tomorrow. I don't remember what time, but you should probably be signed up for their text line anyway.
Yeah, the next line they'll let you know ahead of time.
Yep.
Sir.
This is G.I. Joe.
Yes, sir. G.I. Joe Saturday Morning Adventures number 3. If you haven't been reading, so there's G.I. Joe, right? There's the G.I. Joe comic, but then they're doing this G.I. Joe Morning Adventures, which is for us, the guys that actually grew up with the shit, right? That's just got simple stories, great art. They're pulling it together when it comes to the freaking covers. This stuff is for us, and this one right here is the 1 of 10 by Mug.
Is that Dusty?
Yes, sir.
Is that the
It
rock?
says
Is
it
that the rock band cover?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There's some of the major players just in the rock band just freaking thrashing it out.
Strip rag.
I think it's cool. I still think they should have went with Zartan and the Dreadnoks and the Cold Slither.
Yeah, that would have been Cold Slither, man.
Well, maybe that'll be issue number 4.
They should do a different variant and have Cold Slither on there.
Oh, ooh, this granated sauces. Ugh.
Woo.
Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 2. It is the the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Unified Robot versus Godzilla. It is a pretty damn good looking cover. And this one is by Neto. Open order.
Can't
Now the
click.
next one, yes sir. The next one that I got is a 1 in 10.
That's hard. I like that.
That's good, right?
For a 1 in 10,
Mm-hmm.
like that
That
better
looks
than the show.
I like both of them. I like the cover A and this one. So Rogue Sun. This one is a 1 in 25 by Corlini.
Mhm.
And Artiprex has a comic out there called Planet. And this one is Planet number 5. Pretty good looking cover. A lot of front meat and girl looking kind of tight like a tiger. High Voltage says needs more cowboy. Exactly. Cowboy Bebop photo variant. There's a lot of people that love the Cowboy Bebop, and now that it's canceled, you're going to see those guys at a freaking convention. So go ahead and pick this one up and have it ready. And then there's this variant as well. I forget who the artist is. Elektra, Black, White, and Blood.
How many times has this been on FOC now?
Is it the same one? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that issue 1?
No, this one is issue number 4.
Okay.
They all look.
They look like Peach Momoko. So
Oh, that makes sense.
texture, the texture and
Yes, I
the,
think this may have Kevin Eastman interiors too.
Yeah, he did one.
sir, Doctor Who by Adam Hughes.
Oh, that was a good companion and Doctor Tennant, and I forgot her name.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new Doctor, right?
No.
Yeah. No, the new Doctor is actually a African American lady.
This is like the 9th Doctor, I want to say, and it was the companion that was right after what was her name? I don't know. Whoever that companion Rose. This is the companion after Rose.
All you need to know is that she shows up at a lot of conventions. And if you want to have something for her to sign, you can go ahead and get this and have her
Yeah.
sign it. That's all you need to know. You know, Rise of Dracula by Source Point Press, number 5. More Power Rangers, and I believe this one is this the unlockable? Nope. This one is a 1 in 25 by Lobo.
I thought it was gonna be like a radiant purple or something like that.
Not quite. But this one is by Algie Mock, and there is a FOC reveal, and there's also this one is also an unlockable, like a 1 per store.
You see fucking Dennis over here fucking chastising us on our Doctor Who.
Look, Doctor Who is getting ready to go away from BBC into another freaking production
That is
company.
not my jam. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I tried
look,
when I was a kid, and I tried.
Once they changed over the old girl, then the first one one of the first joys she did was she met up with like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks. I was done. I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
Watch an episode of Doctor Who.
Why is she even over here looking at me?
Yeah, why is she in Alabama? Like,
Yeah, why are you?
like,
We were trying to stay in London. Let's go over there and go.
Once they got rid of Jenna with Peter Capaldi, like I was done.
yeah.
Matt
Like-
Smith was the only one that was cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
Yeah, so yeah, Matt Smith was a really good doctor, and then companion Jenna, right?
Look, I mean, they did when they brought it back, they did a really good job of, hey, let's bring out some companions and actually bring out some good-looking companions that keep everybody. And you was like, hey, the whole tension about the romance, even when they, but that's then after that they just went off on some weird, wild tangent with the stories and all this other shit. And nobody really cares about Doctor Who. They care about the old stuff. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
the old ones were good.
The old ones were good. Even the ones when they brought it back, but these new ones, like,
She used to come on late night after Star Trek.
Sir.
Yeah,
Lightning the Eagle number 3. The Nautilus number 1. About Nick Sinterklaas. Draculina number 3 by Beish. I think this one is like maybe the 3rd time this has been on FOC.
it's like 1 in 9 or something.
There's several. There's several. There's like 1 in 20, and then there's a unlimited, which have been selling out. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
DT says Social Michael has a red sign here that is not showing FOC art. I think I got it. Let me check that real quick. DDDD. So this one is Unholy Love Story. This one, of course, is a rose beige. Beautiful, absolutely fucking beautiful. But of course, this is going to get ignored. I got it. Yeah, DT, I got it. I've got the art, but if I don't have it in the PowerPoint, I'll bring that up later. Just remind me. What do you think about this one right here? This Unholy Vampirilla, Adam Hughes.
I think it's decent. I think it's actually pretty good.
It's not terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
The girls are chilling. Off to the side.
More Godzilla versus Mighty Power Rangers.
They're really going in with this kaiju stuff, huh? Like,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one is a 1 in 10.
Ooh,
And
they all have the same color headbands. If they do all red headbands, I would be way more digging this shit.
well, I mean, there's gonna be an Eastman cover as well. I don't know if the art's out yet.
it is not. They're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to do the same thing where they're going to wait till the last minute to pull that out.
I mean, but that A cover doesn't look bad either for this. Where it's like it's like someone hanging there, and I guess it's like part robotics. Is it
Where did it go? This is IDW, right?
uh,
Yep.
Hold on, let me
Speed.
refresh this. What the fuck did they do? Did they take it off FOC? Yeah. Interesting. So
They took it
this is
off
no longer.
FOC?
Yeah, it is no longer on FOC this week.
Oh, that's weird.
Interesting.
Huh.
So let's look ahead to picking the order at the moment. All right.
Yep. So forget about that one. Transformers Beast Wars. This one is by La Fuente. Not La Fuente. Huh. Oh, excuse me, by John Jennings. This one here is by Sebastian Priest. Going to Fantastic Four, this is a design variant for number 43. Iron Fist. Right? Have we forgotten already about the whole freaking Swordmaster and Iron Fist? Nobody cares anymore.
How come in the middle he doesn't have an arm?
Like a dog.
No arm for you.
Give me that arm.
But yeah, I mean, has that hype kind of died down? I heard the first issue still like retaining money though.
Yeah.
Huh. You know what? Iron Fist is no longer here as well.
Interesting.
So Iron Fist looks like Iron Fist has been taken off FOC. Here is that Souza Maiko for Red Sonja. It's not like her Catwoman stuff.
Not bad though.
Yeah, it was kind of rushed. Bloodstained Teeth, cover A. Gunslinger Spawn, number 7.
Sick cover.
Is that the cover you showed on Wednesday night?
This one is an open order. Monstrous is back. This one is issue number 39. A great looking freaking tiger. I forget who does the art for it. Is it Taika Sakata or something like that? Is that how you say it? Cool Comic Guy, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Souza Maiko for Red Sonja or something else? Now, here's the weird one, right? So what's the furthest place from here is one of those books that has an interesting premise, right? Hey, the pregnant girl is out there in the middle of the apocalypse. All she's got is her record player or tape player, whatever, right? And they've given a soundtrack, like a 7-inch freaking record for each of the issues. But now nobody gives a damn about this freaking book anymore. Like, people are like, whatever, who gives a damn? But for those that do give a damn, what you're going to want to know about this one is there is a 1 per store for this issue right here, which is issue number 6. So get in with your local comic book shop. Freaking tell them, hey, you want this and you need this and you need this in your life. My only regret was having bonitis. What? I don't understand what that's all about. All right. Zombies versus robots. I don't know what she's doing there. I really don't, but more weirdness. Hell Cop, number 6. That's the one with the gorilla, who for some reason has like the old knight armor on his shoulder for some freaking reason. This one is another cover for what's it called? Hell Cop. But it is kind of like a cosmopolitan freaking homage for some freaking reason. Fantastic Four. And the Amazing Spider-Man, the Badari cover. It's kind of a beautiful cover. This one is Black Cat dressed in Spider-Man's freaking costume.
Is that an open order, Lucas?
Nate 138 says, hey, there is a record store online that is selling some of the death metal titles with the vinyl store. It's called the N Groove.
It's called the what?
The N Groove. And I know that for a fact that I'm getting some of these in as well.
What, the death metal?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I want some of those death metals. No, wait. No, I don't want death metal. I don't want that. I want what was that drummer book that came out that was so hard to find?
Yeah,
Gotta find that.
Yeah. I think that one's on FLC this week as well. So if I can find a title, I'll look it up and see what's available. The Amazing Spider-Man #2. This one is the Chew variant, which is a 1 in 25. I don't know why they got the dude spread eagle and that freaking Meg the Stallion freaking pose, but okay. Amazing Spider-Man #2, the Inhyuk Lee. This is the version of that Hillcop joint. Alien. Once again, really great series. Alien. This one is the cover A. Yep, cover A. This is the one with the face huggers. Freaking just a fucking creepy ass fucking cover. I'm sorry. This is going to give me fucking nightmares every time I fucking see it. But it's just fucking great.
Yeah, face huggers are always creepy.
The movie still creeps me out as an adult.
What, Alien?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first one, man. Ooh,
not Aliens, but Alien.
Well, let me tell you about the video game that I was playing on Xbox. Really great freaking video game, right? Because in all the stories, it tells you that they're going to like this spaceship or this freaking planet and everything. That's really how it begins off, right? You go to that spaceship prior to the movie. You're walking around and you're exploring that fucking spaceship. It's fucking awesome. Maybe like 4 hours into the movie, that's when you're actually coming face to face with that fucking alien. I said, fuck this shit. I'm not playing this shit ever again because that fucking music plus the hype of almost getting killed by that motherfucker was too much, man.
Is that on fucking Oculus?
No, I sure as hell wouldn't be fucking around with that shit on Oculus, man. What the fuck do I look like? Motherfucker had me fucking ducking in fucking closets and shit. Behind fucking, it really does. It has you fucking ducking in closets and behind desks and shit. Fucking, I'm a grown ass man doing this shit. No. And then my kids go, "Hey, daddy, what you doing?" Hey, goddamn it! Fuck. Gotta knock, goddamn it! You don't have a door. What fucking you gotta stop harder when you walk down the goddamn stairs. Dad's trying to get his game on.
That shit had me have my lights on in the hallway growing up, so I could see down the hallway and make sure there was nothing at the other end of the hallway.
Hey, these fucking games are too goddamn realistic nowadays, man. For my ass, man. Also, hey, Derek Chew apparently is doing an Alien cover, which is crazy, and it looks good. It looks good. I liked it. And this one's an open order.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This one, however, is a 1 in 25, but guess what? This is the first cover appearance of this ghost alien, right? It is a see-through camouflage type freaking alien. I've already seen the action figures for this one. So you know what that means. Hey, you got a freaking comic for it. You got an action figure for it. You got to put it in a TV series or a freaking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Are we speculating on aliens? No. I love this shit.
Yeah. And there's a few first appearances of those because there's that one that's kind of blue.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah. I mean, this whole series has turned the whole alien universe upside down. They've brought all types of aliens and people into this whole thing. So, look, if Marvel is really going to do something with this, they're definitely going to use this series right here to do it. They're not going to use the old shit. They're going to use this series right here. And you know what? I like what they're doing with it so far.
Yeah, it's not bad. First arc was cool.
Ben Reilly's Spider-Man #5. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Looks like some old prison shit, but okay.
Yeah. Some booty bandits.
I like the way you smell.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Thanks, man.
So this is the cover art that I told everybody about maybe 3 weeks or a month ago. The Miles Morales Spider-Man #38, I believe this one is. On the left hand side, that's Billy. That's right there on the cover. Once again, I don't know whether she shows up maybe at the end of 37. So tread lightly, but there she is right there on the freaking cover. And I forget the name of the new character that she's going to be. It's like the spinner. I got it. I got.
Actually, she's going to be called Spider Smasher.
There you go.
There's a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, and a 1
And a 1 in 50.
Yes, sir. I will have those covers coming up.
Well,
I
all
just
of
got this shit all mixed up.
Yeah.
Venom, whatever.
I'm going to need 50 of them.
Yes, sir. Venom's going to have a cover by Enyuk Lee. And shit, I fucked this one up. Savage Land, I should have turned this one sideways, is going to have a cover by Peach Momoko.
That's the Peach Momoko right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's better than her other shit.
It looks like a book from Scholastics, like when you were a kid.
where the wild things are.
Yeah, exactly, but not like the one that you like when you went into the book fair and there was a book about dinosaurs, but you wanted the Star Wars one, and your mom's like, "No, I get the dinosaur one." You're like, "But I want the Star Wars one." You're getting the dinosaur, okay?
X-Men number 11, Pepe Larraz cover A. And it looks like it looks like
was that Scout or was that X-23 on the cover? The Scout or X-23? That's 2 or 2. Okay, never mind. That was a Scout.
Isn't that X-23? Because
that's 2. The Scout has 1, right? 1 in each. Yeah, it's 2.
I don't know what's going on with, I guess they got the scroll thing going on because there's been a lot of covers with that, with scrolls in there. But here we are. What do y'all think about this cover? This one is the Carnero Stormbreakers variant, and I don't know whether this is like a connecting cover or a wraparound, but I kind of like this cover.
I just wish he wasn't. I wish he wasn't in that uniform.
It's pretty decent.
It's not too. It's gonna split right down the middle on him, though.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be a horizontal cover, that'd be pretty cool. But if it's gonna be like a wraparound, I don't know if I like Wolverine in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man number 2. Spider-Man 2099. This one is the brown variant.
I wish it wasn't. Oh man, that's a great image, but the way it's just man. They should have turned it around.
Yeah, it should have
and put that Spider-Man 2099 at the top. Drop that lower, maybe. Put Spider-Man 2099 at the top,
or turn it sideways and have like the, like we just said with the other one, have it the long ways, and then have Spider-Man turn and him looking at the Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
T. Jones, Stormbreakers is the title that they're giving the group of, I guess, writers and artists, or I guess mainly artists that are their Marvel's featured artists this year,
right?
Or last year, or this year. I don't know.
It's been around for a while, right?
Yeah,
it was Young Guns before, right? Young Guns, or
it was Young Guns before that, and then it was Stormbreakers, and then I don't know if they're doing anything different this year.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Yeah.
TT Key Comment says, "Hey, anyone who sells Alien comic knows Alien collectors are crazy. More devoted than Spawn collectors and TMNT collectors. The current Marvel Alien series will be worth a lot someday. Good spec. If you stopped by my whatnot, I have a lot of fucking Alien shit to fucking get rid of. The one that people would definitely want it was that Scotty Young. So definitely keep an eye out for that one.
Mm-hmm. Number 1.
Is Seth Rollins' mystery opponent at WrestleMania going to be Ninth Wonder? Can you guess it? Confirm it? Deny?
No comment.
No comment. I guess you're going to have to turn in to see. Savage Avengers number 1, the Albuquerque variant. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Good sketch. This one has got me thinking. So they're kind of reviving Weapon H, right? It was a failed character. It blew up when it first came out, but ever since then, everybody's like, whatever, right? Black Cloak and Dagger. That was a character that they tried to put into the MCU in a kind of a weird way, but it was on a different network.
It was
And
good. It wasn't bad. It was.
the act, I don't know, man. The actors the actors looked like they had potential, but it's like it was not a coherent freaking narrative or a
It
coherent
wasn't.
story.
It wasn't that Cloak and Dagger.
Right. It was like Black Knight. We know he's coming to the MCU. Actually, he's already been here. He
Already in the
showed up in
MCU.
the Eternal. Yeah, he's already in there. Elektra as Daredevil. That would be interesting. Deathlock. Deathlock is the one that I've seen in so many comics over the last couple years. And you know what that means? Usually when you see like that, that means that eventually he's going to make it to the MCU. So definitely keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Anti-Venom, I don't know. I haven't really. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. Like, are they planning on putting him in the next Sony thing or whatever? But it is what it is. Conan, he's just out there. I haven't heard shit about fucking Conan freaking showing up.
This seems like just like fun because they can't get all. That's like having the Dream Team.
Sir,
There's some nice covers though.
it is. That's crazy covers.
The last one was hard. Deathlock was sick on the last cover, right there.
Oh yeah.
Savage Avengers. I like that Avengers team, but it just seems like it's not as cool as it was when it first came out. What
Yeah,
Cloak
the
and
last-
Dagger,
Yeah. This is totally different.
John Romita.
Ugh, yuck.
Black.
Look at Anti-Venom. What the hell?
Why is
He looks sick. He looks like he looks like he's on a stick and shut-in list. Like, we need.
Conan looks like he's feminine. He looks like Valerie Bertinelli with a sword.
I'm gonna have to go dig out my first appearance of Weapon H.
What is that? Totally Awesome Hulk 20 something?
It was doing good last year or a couple months back. It picked up.
It picked up out of nowhere. We don't know why, but it picked up.
And the second
Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. This one is a 1-10, the photo variant. You know how I feel about these photo variants. At some point, the film is going to sundown on them. You're going to start seeing these guys at a convention, and it would behoove you to just, have this available.
Bro, I picked up some of the most fire Star Wars books ever today.
Yeah.
I paid a lot for them, but I picked up some fire Star Wars books. I mean, just crazy.
Well, this title also, this is being released on May the 4th, right?
Okay.
And then it's also, leading up to right before the Obi-Wan series comes out on May 16th.
Didn't that get pushed back like 2 days or something?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was like what they're trying to base the story off of, right? Or, or give you a lead into the TV series.
Philly Born is the only one that knows about the sick and shut-in list. Also, there is an EM Gist.
That's nice. That is nice.
It's fucking awesome. And it's an open order. This one's an open order, man.
Looks like an oil painting.
Yeah.
Oh, May 27th. My bad.
This one is the 1 in 25 by Anandito.
Not mad at it.
So you're telling me that this one is it's like you're telling me this is the 1 in 25, and then this is the open order.
I like that one much better, but I'm not mad.
That right there is garbage.
If those are ratios, I'm not paying. Like if it's a B cover, I wouldn't buy this one for sure.
This one's
The
open
last
order.
one, if that was a B,
calm down, Remo. It's open order.
That's terrible.
It's open order.
Terrible.
Yeah. So looks like there's only two ratios for this one, and that would be this one and this one. So you get a whole bunch of these, some of these, and I know you guys don't like them, but I like this one. I like this one, and I like this one. And I'm straight. Don't forget Star Wars Insider is out there. A lot of people are gonna like Mando and Grogu. They finally figured it out that people like Mando and Grogu on the freaking cover, so they're gonna put them all in a whole bunch of magazines and comics and inside it and on the back and freaking everywhere. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. What's the name of this character again? I forget the fuck.
Spider Smasher.
Spider Smasher. Right. Okay. So, what's the name of that other freaking family that fucking kills it? The Morlocks? Not the Morlocks. I forget the name of that fucking.
The vampires?
Yeah, the vampires. Because the freaking mask looks exactly like one of the characters from the vampires. That's what.
Maybe
That's
she's
what
one of them.
I don't know.
We've been talking about them for a while. That'd be crazy if she's one of them.
Yeah. It would. So this one right here is just a one. Actually, it is a 1 in 50. This one is a Bartel.
Yeah. It's a nice
Open
one.
order. Open
Looks
order.
like it should be a Star Wars comic.
Yeah.
Chew that.
It does, though. It does.
Chew that.
I thought that when I saw it, I thought it was one of those High Republic variants.
I can't believe this one is an open order though. It's a good looking one. Star Wars. Photo of Black Kernston.
Yeah, $8 cover price.
Damn.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want it that bad.
Kernston Star Wars sales #1. So, yep. So here we go. Let me take this drink real quick while I advocate for this book. All right. So there is a animated cartoon. Is it animated really, or is it just computer digitally whatever? Right? It is for kids. I would say it's for kids in between 2 and 7, right? And it's got Peter Parker, Spider-Gwen, and Miles Morales. Inside the cartoon, however, she's named Ghost Spider. I forget what they named freaking Peter Parker, but Miles Morales is not called Miles Morales.
He's called
Or is it
Spin.
he's called Spin, right? So this book right here would be the first iteration of him in literature of him being called Spin. That's all I got to say about that. It's 25 cents. It's not going to cost you a lot. Just putting that out there. All right. Billy got that good hair. But look, why are you talking about good hair, man? Didn't we just have a documentary to talk about that? That you shouldn't be calling the good hair. It's all good hair. As long as you got it on the top of your head, it's good hair. Even if you're bald, it's good hair, man. You ain't got to be fucking knocking motherfuckers out, slapping people for that shit. It's all good hair. It's a good head. It's not about what's on top of your head. It's what's inside your head.
Plus, Red Hood proved that she has hair up there. He tasted it on his tongue.
After party.
Yeah.
I forget what the name of this one is, but it's got a 1/100. Here we go. Quest aside, wow, this one is this one is like cover B, but this one right here is also got a 1/100. Adam, this is the one I talked about. It's
Is
got
it the one with the skull that you were talking about?
yes, the skeleton that's cooking, and it looks like a gopher is maybe like the main course or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this one.
What's the name of this book again?
Quest Aside by Vault.
What's this?
Yeah.
And it has a
Weird.
pineapple on the cover. Does pineapple go on pizza? I say it does.
Fuck no.
It goes on pizza if I can also put refried beans on there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And anchovies. Anchovies.
That's
And all the
toppings,
protein in there.
dude. I
Ooh,
thought
I
knew
like
you, man.
anchovies.
So that was a ratio incentive, or this was
Yes, this one is a ratio incentive. Yep.
for the first issue?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're going all out. Let's see. More Cowboy Bebop.
So is that like a comic iteration of the Netflix series, or is it like a continuation of the story from Netflix?
I'm not
Or
sure
has
what all those words mean together, but they have definitely been using some of the art from the Netflix series inside the book.
okay.
Very great up and coming artist. She just needs a little bit more of when it comes to it. Rasha Lynn, and it's not just because she does really good lines. She's got a lot. In some of her art, she has a lot of interesting things that happen in the background. She's doing some of the covers for Draculina #3. Love this freaking chick. Whenever she's sober enough to talk English to me. I love freaking talking to her. Freaking great person. More Draculina. Captain Marvel #38, Fortnite variant by Phil Noto. Look, I guarantee you that this book is going to do better than that Batman Phase Clan shit that came out this week.
I bought that
was-
shit anyways. That shit's cool to me, man. I can't believe FaZe Clan got their own comic.
It's tough, right? And so I read the shit, and it's fine. It's fine, but I was a little disappointed that they didn't put the lady that's part of the team on there. They had Oracle and they had Batgirl and this one and that one, but they didn't put Kaylee on there. So I was a little disappointed in that one. So it is what it is. No, once again, they're targeting a younger generation, but they didn't do enough to actually bring them in. You know, like who I forget how much was it? It's like $4.99 for the cover A or for the cover B or something like that. So I don't know. Wait! You're scrolling too fast. No, you need to put down the glass, Chad, so you can see what I'm scrolling to. All right, I'm not scrolling
Okay,
too
go on.
fast. More Transformers Beast Wars. I don't know why this one is holding a doll of Optimus Prime. It's kind of weird.
It's not ain't a voodoo doll for sure. Don't see no pins.
Yep. Getting on to some of the DC stuff. Deathstroke Inc. #8. That is Slade and his son. I forget what the name of the son is.
Is it son or a daughter?
It's a son.
Who's the girl from the last Deathstroke series?
Well, that was in Batman Adventures Continues, where
Yeah,
I think that was like what, Lady Deathstroke or something like that.
something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was like. I thought it was a girl that was playing. That's a pretty dope cover, though.
Yep.
Slade has all sorts of kids.
More Deathstroke. Detective Comics #1059. Pretty sweet really cover. I'm kind of weird out that you got Batman and the little Houdini box in the background. For those that don't know who Houdini was, one of the greatest escape artists of all time, till he died. Another great cover. Trial of the Amazons #2, Rose Beige. There are no incentives for this one, so this one's an open order.
Shit, they got everybody for 100 copies last issue.
Action Comics #1042. This one's for the ladies, of course.
Okay, go on.
Strictly for the lady.
I'll just warn you that he's not like that inside the interiors. That's just for the cover. All right. This one is like a back in the days in the 1950s, right? Got that little 1950s freaking curl.
It should have been in black and white then.
Yeah.
And where's that train?
Aquaman and Green Arrow, Deep Target #7. Actually, kind of like this one.
I think Jim Lee's been killing it on those issues, the covers.
Aquaman 3, another great cover. A lot of these covers are really good. It's just that they're so expensive, man. $4.99. Jeez. Dark Knight of Steel.
You might reading that?
I read the first, and I believe I read the second issue, and it's good, man.
I'm waiting for
Just
the
that-
trade.
Is this the storyline where Batman and Superman are like half brothers?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yep.
It's 12. Another one, another cover. Let's see, Harley Quinn number 14. Love this one.
Is that a shoe cover?
Yes, sir. I'm just saying though, why couldn't she just let the dude finish his fucking donut? That's just down disrespectful. Wait till if you gonna knock me the fuck out, wait till I get something in my fucking stomach.
Yeah,
Let me finish my damn donut. I've been
I
waiting
guess
for
that
this
would be
donut all
good.
goddamn morning. I done drove down to Dunkin' Donuts or fucking or what's the name? Krispy Kreme, and then I got to work, and all I wanted to do was just drink my fucking coffee and eat my damn donut, and then chill out and just grab this money. That's all I wanted to freaking do. Just get this paycheck, and then you come along with your bitch ass, your fucking glittery all over the goddamn motherfucker, fucking me up.
Because she wanted that donut.
Yeah, man. She wanted that special donut.
And,
Nope.
and then you put it on the floor. You put it on the floor.
That's because
goddamn.
it doesn't say what she was gonna do with the donut and the dude after she knocked him out.
5-second rule.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit's just disrespectful. That's pissed me off. I do like this one. Harley Quinn number 14. This one was done. This one is a 1 in 25 by Bengal. Joker number 14 by Alan Qua. Open order. And this one is by Belin Ortega. Punchline action.
Nice, nice.
The Magician. This one's a 1 in 25 by James Decaux. Swamp Thing number 12. I really like this one. This one's cover B by Liam Sharp. Open order. This one's $4.99 though.
Hey, Fets Rancor. Drunken Chat doesn't have a Discord, but Comics Crusaders does. That a lot of us are on. So.
And in the early days, we were all over that stuff, man. Freaking 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, we were freaking up, freaking talking on that shit. But Discord, man, it's just weird, man. Like for everything that's good about Discord, you have to pay for all the good stuff. Because what I wanted to do with it was, hey, after we got off, we could freaking just slide over to the Discord channel and post each other's shows, right? Or no, we'll just watch a movie together. But then they just freaking started charging too much for weird shit, man. So it's like
I just paid $9 a month for my daughter to have that, so she can do all that stuff with her friends.
yeah. Like, all right. So this is one that's near and dear to my heart. I'm letting you know that I'm buying this shit.
Yeah.
If you want me to also get you one, hit me up so I can invoice you.
What scale is it?
I don't even know.
It's obviously big enough to hold a bottle, though.
You can really put the bottle on it. Which size?
Yes,
bottle?
What is this?
It's one of the smaller bottles. It's not like the Quito, but like the normal.
Probably like 124 scale or something.
I mean, it
What
says
is
it's
this?
a 5 ounce fluid ounces to hold that bottle. So, I mean, that's just like a normal size bottle, right?
It says also included with the truck is a 2.75 collectible Charlman. It's a 1/24th vehicle, so I don't know how big that is.
124.
What is this?
And it comes with a 148 milliliter bottle.
How much is it?
$27.99.
It's a Tapatio truck,
Yeah, you get
Adam, that you can put your bottle of Tapatio sauce on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Our bottle at the house here is about this big, and it's pretty big.
You got the Sam's Club size one, huh?
Yeah, this is like the one that's on the table at the
At the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, in Texas, like we have different regions for different sauces, right?
Right.
Tapatio is like really popular in San Antonio.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of people in Houston that use it as well, but it's not the official sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once y'all get on Chamoy, y'all let me know. Freaking, I'll hit you up on some real shit, man. I'm telling you, Adam. I'm telling you, Adam. This food channel, man. We got to get this thing going, man.
You dip
More episodes.
your rim of your glass in it, or what? Or do you just pour it on your fruit, your chamoy?
Oh, freaking! You can either put it on your fruit, or freaking get you a nice bag of Doritos or freaking nachos. You cut that bad boy at the top. You put all the fruit in with the freaking shit, and then you fucking pour the chamoy on top.
Put fruit in with Doritos.
Yep, and you put the feta. You pour some feta cheese in there. Bang.
What the fuck?
Put it on your the rim. Put it on the rim of your glass. That's what I do.
Okay.
It comes in a little thing, and then you just kind of dip kind of like a margarita where you put the salt.
Adam, you're missing out, brother. You're missing out, man. I'm telling you.
Put your
food
beer.
Channel. We gonna freaking hit you up, man.
Beer with the more around the rim.
All right. Okay. Don't forget that there is a Star Wars freaking car product that is on FOC this week. It's called Topps Finest 2022 Star Wars Finest box.
Nice.
And each box contains about 12 packs. Quantities are limited. Allocations will occur. Fernando's Missing Ear Shaped Candy, the Golden Girls. For those who are fans of the Golden Girls, you're going to know what this is about. Don't ask me no weird questions. For those who are the fans, you know what this is about. You know this is a big deal. I'll just put that out there. Then Bowman 2021 University Football box. Box contains about 24 packs. Quantities are extremely limited. Orders are capped at four per account. So I can only order about 4 boxes myself. So just keep that in mind. So if you order through me, once I get in, I will invoice y'all. And then whoever freaking gets their shit in or pays for it first gets a freaking box. I don't know if Brian even cares about fucking university football. Probably not. But yeah. How's your Wander Franco freaking hunt going right now? Or do you even care about Wander Franco?
It's I haven't really opened much Topps product, but Aaron's done really good.
Here you go.
Wait, hold up. Is that the one that we opened up on your whatnot one day?
No, that's this one. So I opened up a blaster the other day, and I pulled the Wander Franco refractor. So the total amount of Topps I've opened, and this was the original. I found it the other day. Okay. So I've opened now 2 blasters and that jumbo pack for myself.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good, I would say, for Wander hunting.
I opened those hoops packs.
You opened those hoops?
I got a bunch of rookies, man. I got the what was it? The guy from Detroit.
Cade Cunningham.
I got him. I got some decent ones, man. I think it wasn't like every pack was a banger, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I opened 1 blaster the other day, and I pulled. What were the 2 things I pulled? I pulled 2 Jaws. One was a Skyview insert, the base card, and then I pulled a LeBron insert, like the whatever the takeoff or whatever the plane ticket one.
So who is the rookie for basketball that this year that everybody's like? Is it Cade Cunningham or is it one of the other guys?
I think Cade Cunningham is one of the.
I only got the one like you showed, like
the base one.
Yeah, I only got the base one, and then I got the. I don't know what this dude. Where's it?
I think there's a couple. I don't remember all the names for the 21-22 class.
Um, Also on FSU this week, there's some toy stuff. I think this is the first action figure for John Kent as a adult ish. I think actually he's not an adult yet. I think he's like 17 or something like that. But as grown, right? So that's out there.
Grown
It looks
folks.
like grown folks. Don't forget Star Wars Visions. They've got a hardcover thing coming out. Of course, Star Wars Visions actually had a bunch of new figures. And in case I miss anything that you guys wanted me to cover, you could just pause it and see if there's anything that you guys might be interested in. Here's Dark Horse and IDW.
Oh yeah, Jalen Green. I forgot about Jalen Green with the Rockets.
Aftershock, Image, and Boom. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Here's the Dynamite stuff.
Shang-Chi. Still doing Shang-Chi?
DC Comics. Looks like I miss. Is there a Catwoman number 42? Looks like I missed the Catwoman number 42, 1 and 25. So there's a Micah. Also, there's a Free Comic Book Day 2022 Dark Crisis Special Edition. Cover B, Daniel Sampier Virgin Foil.
Dark.
And that's it. And then if you guys have nothing else to talk about, this is stuff I believe is just. Hey, actually, let me check this out because what I wanted to move to is the new release stuff.
Is anyone in the chat who wants to subscribe to Awesome Sauce Radio and to be the 200th subscriber? I would appreciate that.
Kevin Mobile, Jalen Green. I think I got a
All right,
Did you get
so
Evan
here's
Mobley?
I don't think I got that one. I might have. I think I got a couple Cleveland guys. I gotta check them.
Apache Delivery Delivery Service number 4 is coming out. Like this cover, got a kind of a watercolor David Mack type freaking thing going on. Batman Beyond Neo Year number 1 is coming out. There is a first appearance in this one of a new villain. I forget the name of the villain, but he's like right there on the cover.
Yeah, he's like on the monitor.
Yeah. Batman Killing Time number 2. And that's Riddler cover. Batman number 122. There's a Del Auto, and then there's a foil ultraviolet type jock cover. Earth Prime Batwoman number 1. There is supposed to be like a new Batwoman coming out. First African American Batwoman that's out there, but I forget what her the character has been out in comics for a while.
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
first appeared in Batgirl for 50.
Yeah, and I've seen interiors of her as an African American, but this would be her first cover.
Her first cover as Batwoman?
Batgirl 50.
Yes.
I like the animated version if I like any of them. Doesn't really do anything for me.
Flashpoint Batman Night of Vengeance number 1, one shot. Monkey Prince number 3. Wonder Woman Historia. There's a fake faux leather freaking thing. G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 291. Ninjago or Garmadon. We still don't have the full art for this one yet. And I think this one's the 1 to 10. The Scorched number 4. The Walking Dead number 36. This one is the Tedesco variant. Black Widow number 15. There is a Adam Hughes. There's a Spider-Gwen variant, and there's a Peach Momoko variant.
And Adam Hughes is awesome, and
Yeah, that's
the
amazing.
Spider-Gwen variant's nice too.
Every single one of these is nice.
I don't like the
Every single
Momoko.
You don't. I don't care which you like. I'm just like, I think they're all amazing, especially when you have 3 covers in a row on one thing. That's just freaking nice. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they have had Black Widow going for 15 issues right now. Usually they do like 5, 6 issues, and then they let's reboot it. This is 15 issues in. That's a year and some change.
Whoa.
And it's been a good read too.
So kind of surprised. Marauders number 1. I don't know what's going on with these covers, but this Peach Momoko is not half bad. Moon Knight number 10 is the Scovia. There's some Panosians, all types of shit going on. She-Hulk going on. And then I think this is kind of an homage to the lady that's getting sworn in as a justice pretty soon. That's why they got this cover that's going on the right.
Oh, is it Scalia?
No, it's
Aaron, don't stop trying to teach us some shit. Double O says the Lego Ninja Go is going to be a big deal. Kids love that stuff. Absolutely.
yeah.
Spider Punk number 1. The one that I've seen that a lot of people have been getting excited about is that Maria Wolf cover. That's one of him
Hell
upside
yeah.
down.
Can't wait for that.
Oh, these are really cool covers, and I really like the trade.
And there's this one is the 1 in 50. Like the neon colors. It's kind of a trend when it comes to some of the newer Spider Folk. Crimson Reign, Star Wars Bounty Hunters. This is the villain cover. Trader cover. X-Men Red. Here's a Peach Momoko. And then there's a Torrin Clark cover.
Not
This
terrible.
one is not bad at all. And this one is a Christian Ward. Lost Warrior. This one is a Buckhead number 6, I want to say. West of Sundown. Is the one that we'll see this week. Follow Me Into the Darkness by Behemoth, number 2.
Is that any
And-
good? The Follow Me into Darkness?
I have no clue. I need to actually read that freaking thing. The covers have been banging.
Yeah.
You never look at it.
I haven't actually
Well,
seen
I
it
know
on the shop. I don't know if I should get on it early, but I haven't seen them on the shelf, so people are buying it.
Well, I know it's a follow-up to You Promised Me Darkness.
Oh, that's why.
So I'm gonna get ready to bounce, but I gotta show off some of these books today that I got. I'm gonna show you guys some of this stuff. You guys gotta check this out. So I think I already showed you some of these, right? Did I show you any of these Star Wars books that I got a couple days ago?
I need that.
I got the whole
Oh, you just go. Oh yeah, look.
I got the whole run of the Dawn of Jedi stuff. I got the whole run of Force Storm. I got the whole run of, I think there's like 3 different Dawn of Jedis. So I got every single one of every Dawn of Jedi.
Hold on. Bring that back. Run that back. So what people don't know is that thing that's in the back. That's the thing. That's a spaceship that brings the Jedi freaking religion and all that to the Jedi and the Sith. That's a very important piece that people don't even know about, man.
Yeah, these runs are crazy. All these Star Wars Dark Horse stuff are crazy to find. Shout out to Jesse James Comics who hooked me up. I got this too. Super rare Star Wars Adam Hughes book. It is signed by Dan Panosian, I believe, who wrote it. or Dan Parsons. Sorry, Dan Parsons. But it was only done at Phoenix Comic Con. Very few copies of this book. I think there's only one copy on eBay, and I think it's like $900 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
but this one's signed, so yeah, super rare. Phoenix Comic Con exclusive by Adam Hughes. I picked up both full runs of Vader. So I've got including variants. I love
Full
this
runs
variant.
of Vader. Wow.
Yeah. Bought volume
Makes
1 and
sense.
2 and Marvel.
Oof.
And then, dude, I picked up some crazy low number Clone Wars books. Here's Clone Wars 12, Star Wars 12, Clone Wars 12. Here's 10. Here is 5. I picked up a huge run of Star Wars Tales. So I got a huge run of Star Wars Tales. I picked up the whole run of Legacy Volume 1 and 2.
Good stuff in Legacy.
Yeah, here's beautiful Star Wars Tales.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Did you get the Slave Leia cover on that?
Oh dang, a newsstand?
A newsy, baby.
Did you see that Doc Joe hit a 9.8?
Oh, I don't know if this is a 9.8. It's got one color breaking spine tick, but this is a newsy, baby. I got a newsy. So I also got this. Oh shit.
Nice.
Star Wars
Dirge.
Republic, Graveyard Moon.
Yep, first appearance of Dirge. This was out of nowhere. I just picked this up anyways for $5. Love that blade cover. Yeah,
That's an amazing cover.
I picked up, like I said, both Legacy Volume 1 and Volume 2. Here's Volume 2 of Legacy, I think, right? I picked up almost the whole Knights of the Old Republic run. Here is 31, first appearance of Malik.
I also big books in that run.
I also picked up this one. Boom. I picked up the Jedi versus the Sith run. Here is number 4. Here is number 5. Here is the beautiful number 6.
Here you go. Here you go.
Here is the beautiful number 1. But this right here to me was the beauty that I didn't even know what it was. So shout out to Jesse for letting me know, hey, a rare newsstand variant. Legacy number 1.
Here you go. Yes, sir. Yes,
Newsstand variant.
Yes, sir.
So I picked all those up, and I picked up like you name it in Star Wars, I picked it up. It's amazing. I didn't get Clone Wars 1. That wasn't in there, but there were a lot of low numbered Clone Wars stuff. But it's bonkers what I was able to go through, and none of them were bagged and boarded, which was crazy, but they're all in decent condition. I also picked up some of these Old Republic trades.
Really?
Yeah, and all
Okay.
the regular issues for this Old Republic stuff.
Oh, man.
So I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to have this massive Star Wars sale, and I'm contemplating having it on Facebook Live instead of Whatnot.
Yes.
So we'll see. I just don't trust Whatnot selling those type of books, but I'm also contemplating grading a lot of these. Like a lot of those, what you saw, I'm thinking of grading. I love this book too.
Ooh, yeah.
000, Triple Z, right? So good stuff. Like the Star Wars books that were available were crazy. I mean, stuff like this. I got the whole Dark Times run.
What's your Facebook handle, Brian?
It's just Brian McClay. I got the whole Legacy run. I got all the Boba Fett Blood Ties books. How about this? You guys ready for this? Ooh, baby. There we go.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one right there. Yeah.
That one might get graded.
What's that?
First Inquisitor. I also got
nice.
the Darth Krayt Reborn Legacy War #1. I mean, the Dark Times books are great. I got a lot of really rare Vader books, like some of the super rare Vader books. Let me show you guys some of these. Here's some other stuff. Like I said, I got full runs of the Vader stuff. Both volumes, volume 1 and 2 from Marvel, and all the really rare Vader stuff from Dark Horse. So here's the problem. Guess what? I don't even have bags and boards to put these in.
Jeez.
I bought 2 short boxes of Star Wars books from Jesse James Comics today. I think I paid like $1,500 for all these books, and I've only shown you some of them. So we'll see what happens. Like these are, these Inquisitor books are becoming super, super tough, and I got to figure out what stuff I'm going to grade. But man, not even having bags.
You got a
and
lot
boards
of good stuff though, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And not having
bags and boards are tough now, man. Like I'm looking at the BCU freaking dashboard, man. They're telling me 2023 dog.
Yeah.
2023 for bags and fucking boards,
Motherfucker.
man.
Yeah. So crazy stuff. But so yeah, be on the lookout, you guys. I'll let you know when the Star Wars sale comes. I'm also, I don't know if you guys are doing this, but did you see CBCS is now grading magazines?
Yep.
I did see that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's exciting. No more
So-
year turnaround time for CGC
Yeah, CGC is what, a year for magazines?
minimum.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can find me. Go give me. You guys know who I am. You guys can find me at Brian McClay on socials, Brian McClay on Facebook. All that stuff. And here's another thing. I wanna also say thank you to you guys, especially you, Lucas. I appreciate you, bro, more than you'll ever know. I've hit over 500 subs on the new channel. So we're halfway to
It's still
1,000.
not enough, man. Still not enough.
So
You gotta keep
we're halfway
pushing.
to 1,000. You guys go sub up to the new channel, and you're gonna see all these guys on there at some point.
Excuse me, Brian. What's the new channel?
The Amazing with Brian McClay at YouTube. So it's youtube.com/The Amazing with Brian McClay.
All right,
So-
I'll sub to it later.
And don't
Yeah.
forget Ben Stein's new channel.
Stein's new channel, which he, like I said, 200 subscribers tonight. Let's get him to 1,000. We're branching out, baby. We're doing what we should have done to the beginning. Yee's got new stuff coming that is going to be super exciting. Shout out to Ninth Wonder, who's doing his thing. Shout out to Nearing Nirvana, who are doing their thing.
Yes. Sir.
It's starting to really turn into some fun stuff. So
Absolutely. Make sure you follow Aaron Yee. Make sure you follow Big Remo. Blind Adam. If your wife doesn't mind you freaking having your little alone time, freaking go ahead and follow Blind Adam on YouTube, man.
My channel's a lot of fun. All kidding aside, it's been very to everyone who's.
It's
help
adult,
them
man.
along.
It's adult.
Can I finish? I want to get something mental for a second. Because behind the scenes, I've been going through
Don't
some
bait and
stuff.
switch the people. Don't bait and switch the people. Adam, be real.
I am being real. This has been the best time of my life, and it's been very therapeutic, and it's been helping me get through some stuff on an emotional level. So,
Adam, tits and ass will get everybody through everything.
amen. You're doing a good
testify.
job, bro.
You're damn right. So subscribe to Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm really working hard on building the channel up, and I thank you all for, reminding me you don't need to have a vision. I do love you guys.
So when we do the cooking part, what are we eating tomorrow?
We're not doing any cooking. Out of all the skills I've learned to get through life on ADL, I sucked at cooking. I can't stand cooking.
I mean, you have that nice mansion kitchen. I'm surprised you're not good at cooking, or at least have that butler.
Y'all can't tell me that y'all wouldn't love to watch Adam freaking cook some shit. That would be amazing.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Can we start with omelets? I always want to cook omelets.
Watch him make his grilled cheese or something like that.
Like, hey, I'm fucking cooking an omelet. Like, Adam, Nobody tell Adam that he's just making cereal. Nobody, don't tell him.
I make a damn good bowl of fucking cereal, man. Lucky Charm, I make flipping jars, melt in your mouth.
And the first question is going to be, how'd you burn that bowl of cereal?
Oh man. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have fun. I'm definitely gonna freaking try and push freaking awesome sauce radio freaking to the freaking limit, man. Well, not to your gimp leather freaking. I'm freaking trying to climb that shit. Y'all,
we
once
got
again,
some
y'all
ideas we're
another-
working on.
Yeah, you better be working on my fucking burritos and my fucking almonds, bitch. Like, yeah, I mean, even at the end of fucking, what do people normally want to do? They want to freaking eat, and then maybe they want to freaking smoke. That's all I'm saying. So we need to freaking take it that direction. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Brian, I want a commission from Trish tonight on Near Nirvana.
Oh shit,
Congratulations
bro!
on that, man.
That's badass.
Wow,
Congrats.
congrats, man! I've been trying to wait to ask Trish for her to do something for me because I know she's so busy. But one of these days, I'm going to get her to do a commission of my dog when she was a puppy. So,
I have 3, and I'm like, I got to try and figure out who I'm gonna pick. Which one's gonna get the pick? You know what I mean? And what's even iller is my wife she had sketched a blank earlier in the show. And my wife won that shit.
Oh no shit!
My wife has been trying to win some shit from her for like the last fucking few months. You know what I mean? And I'm always winning shit on there, and then I'll fucking win that. I was like, man, I don't even want to say anything.
Well, now you can get 2 out of the 3 dogs, right? And then you can just pay for the third.
No. She already had drew the one that my wife won. My wife was just stoked that she won a sketch from her, and then all of a sudden, I was like, I told Lucy, I was telling the girls, I was like, man, I was like, you guys are, because they were just giving shit away tonight. I mean, they must have gave away like 50 giveaways.
Like half the show was giveaway tonight.
They were just giving away books, man. And I was like, man, I gotta go walk my dog. You know what I mean? I don't want to not be in the chat, but I'm like, I gotta go walk my dog. She's scratching my arm up. You know what I mean? And they're like, no, just wait. And I'm like, man, I gotta go walk this dog. So I come back in and I'm waiting, and then fucking Anthony comes and starts talking. I'm like, dude, you guys are killing me right now. And then they did they spun the wheel, dude, and I won that shit. That shit was fucking crazy.
That's
So
awesome.
I even said,
dude.
hey man, I'll call it for him on his behalf and tell him that he won.
Dude, I was like,
Put
what
that in the check, so I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it in time.
Yeah, I was inside of I was in the chat talking with Mel and all them, and Ultra's like, fool, get your ass over there. Fucking tell him you're there. You're gonna fucking miss out on the book and shit. So yeah,
because right after I put, hey man, if you want, I can just let Rima know you won, and I'll just answer for him on his proxy.
Yeah,
I would really love to see them, and I don't know if they want to do it or not, but I would really love to see them change their name to Comic Book Women. I think they need to change that.
Dude, they have like
100
plus people in the chat.
Yeah, deserved, very deserved. So,
dude, I seen that shit. It was at 60, and then they were like, "Yeah, Trish was like, if you get me to 100, she was like, I'll give this drawing away." Dude, that shit was like,
Yeah.
And then it was like, then it was steady, like everybody was watching. You know what I mean?
That was that selfie drawing she did in the beginning, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then my wife won that shit, and then I was like, "Whoo!" I'm like, dude, I gotta win that shit. I gotta win that shit somehow, man. Somehow I was praying. I said, I'm over here. I said in the chat, I was like, man, I'm over here praying. I'm sacrificing chickens. I'm trying to I really win that shit. And
what was that Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode when he's like, the chickens? Yeah.
Yep.
Cows, whatever, man. I'm like, whatever they'll take, man, I gotta get that shit.
All right, so I'm going to bounce, but before I bounce, I'm going to show you guys something cool. Yee's already seen this, but I'm going to show you guys some rare cards that I pulled out of the collection that I could not believe I pulled out. I'm getting to the point where I only have a few more monster boxes to go through, but I pulled 3 of the coolest cards that you'll ever see. And I don't know if you guys know what the USFL is, but in 1983,
Herschel.
Yeah, in 1983,
Really?
a new football league started called the United States Football League, where they drafted some of the greatest players before playing in the NFL, one of them being Herschel Walker. So here's a Herschel Walker, real rookie. The New Jersey Generals, 1983, 84 USFL. I found
Dude,
that.
that card was a monster when I was a kid.
Jim Kelly from the Gamblers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot
Jim
he played
Kelly.
in the USFL, man.
Yeah, there's a Jim
Damn.
Kelly rookie.
Reggie White.
Steve Young rookie, LA Express.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then, as you said, my favorite one, Reggie White.
It is.
Damn.
Yeah. So I
Damn.
found these to me, and like you were saying, Remo, as a kid, these were the ultimate cards for me. These four, the Joe Montana rookie and the Jordan rookie, were the cards. And I was so happy.
You bought packs or what?
No. The USFL only came in sets. They came in sets. There was only like couple hundred cards, maybe 150 cards. There were little boxes like the traded baseball sets.
So you got the set?
Yeah. So what I got is in the collection, I found all the cards that were not stars early on, but none of these were in there. And I'm like, God, please be in there. And so I was going through another box, and these were in holders already like this, set aside along with some other cool cards. So super happy to find these. So
Amazing.
Card stuff is crazy right now. So be on the lookout, man. After watching Drake open up that Fleer basketball
That was
box,
crazy. What he bought like $40,000 to play.
Dude, he's opened like at least 20 cases.
Yeah.
Like
It
not
was-
just briefcases, but cases.
Yeah, like and none of the shit that he was when it was in there except for maybe like a Mellow or some shit, right?
well,
Dude,
he
he's
pulled
pulled
3 Jordan rookies and 3 Jordan rookie stickers out of that 86-87 Fleer box, which is on normal. That's what you should pull. But they beautiful, man.
Well, with that golden break he did, he pulled like at least 3 Mellows, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like where it was the encased card.
Wait. LaMelo or?
Oh yeah,
Carmelo?
Lil Mello. Lil Mello.
He pulled LaMelo National Treasures rookies.
So are those
Flawless.
Flawless. Yeah.
And those are like the top tier.
Yeah,
Dude,
top tier.
For 10 cards, you're paying like $16K for it.
What?
Yeah, and that's in a case. And he opened. Sorry, that's in a briefcase.
That's in that briefcase.
And how many briefcases are in a case?
2.
So you're paying 24. You're paying 30 grand for a case, and he's probably opened what? How many cases?
I want to say at least 20 cases.
And those are 30 grand a pop. So he's opened those, looking for the LaMelo triple logo man, right?
Yeah.
No, the LeBron.
Somebody found it. It was
No, that was an April Fool's joke.
Was it?
Yep.
Shh, motherfuckers.
So he's trying to pull that.
Yeah.
What is the LeBron? The LeBron is a 1-on-1. These are 1-on-1 cards.
So it's a 1-of-1 triple logo man LeBron card, where each logo man is from each team he's been on.
Yeah.
And then because I saw that post that someone like that that he pulled it or whatever, right? But then he also pulled the LaMelo logo man, the individual one.
Yeah, he's only been on one team.
But it ended up being like an April Fool's joke or some shit like that. Yeah. And then because like there was a post within that post, they're like, in briefcases of Flawless have dropped down to like half the cost.
Yeah, if somebody finds that. Yeah. So cards right now. Whoo. Man.
I mean,
Here's the problem.
He has pulled logo man. So.
If you guys get a chance, go watch me, Joe, and Nate did a show last night. It's on my channel where we talk about it. But here's the thing that pisses me off. They were opening $100,000 box, probably or more, in that Fleer 86-87 Fleer basketball box, right? Which has all the rookies: the Jordan rookie, the Barkley rookie, the Ewing rookie. I mean, anybody you can think of. Great. Hakeem, Drexler, James Worthy, you name it. That's the set for the rookies, right? They opened a wax box that was probably close to $100,000. They opened a 03-04 Topps Chrome LeBron James rookie year wax box, which is probably another 20 grand or something. And 10 cases of Flawless. So they probably opened 300 grand, close to 300 grand, and 3 boxes of Brady rookie year football.
Oof.
But those Jordan rookies graded at a 10 or what? 3 million?
Oh yeah, a couple million. Yeah, and one looked like it. I saw one that definitely looked like it could grade a 10.
He was touching it with his bare hands. I was like, what fool? I was like,
But here's the problem. If you're doing that, you would think that they would have the camera set up and everything ready to go, producers in the background, like real cool camera angles. They were fucking just going by the seat of their pants, man.
Yeah, like the first 30 minutes was like literally like setting up cameras and like, are we live?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Uniform 13 says Rip and Wax tonight pulled 150K worth of cards in an hour from different products. Wow. I know he's opening up Sapphire tonight, right? Sapphire.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because he had 2 cases of the what was
Sapphire,
it?
2020.
Bowman 2020 Sapphire, and then how many boxes come in that case?
I'm not sure, but one case he opened tonight. I saw he was going to open another case tonight.
Yeah. He said he was saving stuff on Friday, and then he's been pulling out some bangers out of that 2022 Inception.
Yeah. Watching all these people open Wax makes me want to open up stuff so bad. You guys don't know.
But I got those boxes of that Topps 2021. It's just like bullshit. I'm like, dude, I might as well just open these. I ain't gonna sell them.
Yeah, dude. I so bad want to open up stuff.
Just bust them open, dude. I couldn't even let those hoops sit. I was like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on like 9 boxes of 2021 Optic. I still have my National Treasures box up there.
You still got that motherfucker? God damn.
Dude, yeah, I'm saved. So I was like, okay, well, let me just open it up on opening day. So, I'm telling people that's the day that it's going to get open. If no one pays for it, then I might pay for it.
For the National Treasures?
Yeah. I saw Brian Wood's video of him opening National Treasures. I was like, kind of like,
how many packs? You said it's 1 pack in there?
It's
1
8
pack,
cards.
1 card.
Yeah. It's like it's a box within a box.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I've seen some guys open it up on TikTok, and there was
I know what I got to tell you guys. Hey, Lucas.
What's up, man?
Remember when you sent me that badass soccer box?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You remember that badass Pedri card I opened? I pulled?
Yeah.
Guess what I sold last a day ago?
Really? You sold it?
I sold it.
How'd you do?
$1,100.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
People were giving me offers left and right for like 500, 600. I was like, fuck no. Hell no. I'm going to wait. This kid's a stud. And somebody gave me an offer. I think I had it up for like 1,200, and a dude sent me an offer for 1,100. I was like, sold.
Nice.
So,
and he
thank
paid?
you, brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I know you were awaiting payment or whatever. Did that finally go through?
It came through. You hear that little cha-ching on your phone. You're like, yeah. So
Man.
$1,000 in the pocket. So appreciate you. Yeah, PSA 10 Jordan's going for around what 350K is Rafi is saying. I thought it was like close to $1 million, wasn't it?
One of them sold for 3.5 or something crazy.
Let me take a look here.
Didn't jump up, and then like it came down really hard, and then I guess it's still like teetering around whatever price now.
Yeah, the highest sale was. Let's take a look here.
For me, 200K, 300K ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
400, damn near 400K.
Looks like there's one that definitely sold for 780,000. So we know that. So 780,000 looks like is the highest.
That's not bad.
Yeah. 840,000 in July.
So if he bought what 300,000 worth of cards, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
he gets it graded. They'll probably
840,000. Wow.
They'll grade his shit in a day for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll fly him there. That's the other thing. Like you got stuff like that, and you just got to start flying stuff. You got to go with it, man. Put that shit in a briefcase and have that shit tied around you. Handcuff that shit to you. So,
Yeah.
all right,
So
you
what's
guys.
When's the next time we're going to see you, Brian?
Tomorrow night, Saturday night, Modern Comic Mayhem. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'll drop the link for everybody. Everybody's invited. So we'll see you
Make sure
tomorrow
y'all-
night, 10 p.m. Eastern on the new channel.
Make sure you subscribe to also his Facebook, Brian McClay, so you can see whenever he pops up that Star Wars, that amazing Star Wars stuff, man. There's some
Yeah.
good stuff in there. You didn't
Crazy.
even show us half of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you for introducing me to my new favorite show, Mr. Show, Brian.
Oh, you like Mr. Show with Bob and Dave, huh?
Yeah, man, I've been binging it.
No, that shit
The
is
best. Oh, the best, man. That's where a lot of our favorite people got their start. So Jack Black and Tenacious D got their start on Mr. Show with Bob and Dave.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Great stuff.
Yep.
So, all right, you guys.
All right, man. Adam,
Much love. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
yes, sir. Adam,
Yes,
when's
sir.
the next time we're going to see you, brother?
You can see me Wednesday, and then 9 p.m. Eastern, Awesome Sauce Radio. I don't have my guest has not confirmed yet, so I don't want to say who it is without it being confirmed.
Then how do you expect people to want to show up for your show?
Her name is God willing, Misha Montana, the brand ambassador for Alterotic, will be my guest.
You said a
Of course,
surfer?
Otto-
Is that the
Otto
one
will be
with the one
there.
arm? They got
What's
bitten
that?
off by a shark? You said it's a surfer? Is that the one with the
No, it's just really hot chick. She's a
all female surfers are hot chicks, so I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen
Whatever.
a fat surfer.
One arm or no arm.
This will not be on.
Even the one that got
Radio.
her arm bitten off by a shark, she's still hot. So I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Yeah, one arm or no arm.
How does that even work?
What do you mean? How does it work? All she's
You
got
have
to do
no
is
arms.
no. She had like one arm. She had one arm, so she just freaking runs out there with a, run out real fast with the freaking board, throw that bitch out there, freaking run up and freaking jump on it, and freaking Of course, she dodges all sharks now. All sharks. No.
All right, maybe
But
we'll
she-
do some. Tune in to Awesome Sauce Radio on Wednesday night. Maybe I'll even do cook some omelets.
Would she swim in a
Cook some
circle? She be swimming in a circle?
Remo, that you are wrong for that, sir. You are going to a third circle of hell for that one.
It's like when you broke the shark, the toy shark, kind of spun his fin and he goes in a circle.
Maybe. Yeah, that baby shark song will be stuck in my head. Thanks.
When is the next time we're going to see you, sir? Big Remo.
Usually when we get it squared away, Mondays we're gonna cover picks with Knife Wonder, and then hopefully I'm gonna do my first whatnot sale, man. I didn't get a chance to do it today. I've been
Okay, so you've been verified and certified, right?
no, but I've been so backed up at work, man. Supply chain issues are a motherfucker. I'll just say that. It saps up my day, man.
You just need to schedule it and get it done. Just just test the waters. Do like 30.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just set it. But you know what I mean? Like I still gotta get my printer. Like I just been bullshitting, man. I've been so caught up with work I haven't even got
Man, my thermal printers cost like $30. That's it.
Man, when I was gonna do it was like $200.
No, get a thermal printer. Thermal printers don't cost that much. Plus, it's cheaper on the printer. Cheaper on the paper.
Well, cheaper on the paper and cheaper on the ink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I print my shit at. I print my shit at. I print my shit at work because I don't pay shit, so I'm cheap like that.
Yeah, I would probably just do it and throw a couple books out, do a Lucas special, get my feet wet, and then go from there.
Yeah, I'm still just messing around, experimenting and everything, man. But yeah, man, fucking once you get going, it's like, oh shit, I should have been done this.
Yeah, because then like once you hit that certain point, then you just become like Wanda, right? Where you're just selling everything.
Yeah,
that's how
I used to love this motherfucker, but now this shit must go.
I was watching Rich last night. He was stacking. He was like, shit, man. He turned the phone around and he's like, dude, all this shit is for sale.
and don't forget, so the most important thing is you don't have to use your phone. You can use your computer, right? If you have a webcam, freaking that fucking expensive immensely, right? Because you could be doing one thing and whatnot on one screen and another thing on whatnot on the other screen between the dashboards and the cell payment. But you got to remember, if you go to one segment of whatnot, um, and you come back to it, come back to your auction, got to remember to reload the audio settings because once you go over to one thing, it just turns everything off, and then everybody's pissed off at you. I learned that the hard way.
And they
Everybody's
don't
like,
hear it.
and like, where the fuck is the music? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can hear the shit. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, freaking, yeah, I can't wait to see you. You should do one. Probably, I don't know what you're doing for the rest of the day, but you should probably do one in about 3 hours where nobody is on that motherfucker right now. Probably.
Yeah.
Just you know,
So
even
I
if you don't want to fucking sell it. I mean,
yeah, man, I got some books for sale. I'm gonna buy $5.
yeah, just throw it up there. If they don't fucking buy it, they don't buy it. But the most important is to understand like what the process is.
Yeah.
Cloning items, your inventory.
Yeah.
That is the most important. And then I love the fact that okay, you didn't sell it in one auction, you get to fucking clone it and put it in another freaking auction. I love that fucking stuff, right?
Yeah. Because I mean, I do that for cards all the time, right? It makes it so much easier. Like when I have my show scheduled, like instead of me typing in, I mean, it's easier of cards because you know, I'm breaking by pack,
Right.
and so like I can just type in one and then how many packs I have in that box or whatever.
Yeah. Now here is the thing that you got to remember, especially for something that is a ratio incentive. Do give people enough time. Like everybody's like, oh man, you got to freaking do a minute and everything. Not so fast, because sometimes you got to give people more than a minute to say, oh, that looks like an interesting cover. Let me go to eBay or whatever and figure out what the fuck that cover is, and then I can kind of gauge what the price should be, right? So, for instance, I forget the name of the young lady. He did a whatnot joint last night. It was like a Silver Surfer Momoko. It was the weird cover where it was just a fucking face, but it had the weird joints, right? With weird
the
colors.
Avengers
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah, that is a $50 to $70 book, right? A $50 to $70 book, right?
Oh,
She
damn,
gave
that's dropped down.
Yeah, she gave everybody a minute. Because she didn't give everybody a freaking enough time to fucking research the fucking book, she ended up selling that book for $15.
Holy shit.
Was it the 1 in 50 or was it the actual open order one?
It was the 1 in 50.
Oh wow!
She sold it for $15 because nobody had enough time to fucking figure out what the fuck that shit was.
Well, also because no one's talking about it either, right? I mean, that was hot right out
Not
of the
anymore.
gate.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
anymore.
it was. I mean, because Galactus's mother is in that book, right?
Yep.
Is that the...
Is that the Defenders book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uniform 13 says he just did $515 in an hour. It's like
I've been there.
30, you know.
For a minute, yeah, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
and definitely timing is a key because today is what, second, right? The day after payday for a lot of folks. So now a lot of people are flush with cash.
Yeah.
Well,
Remo.
also like
Remo.
first
So-
of the month, right?
Yeah, first of the month, 14th to the 15th to the 17th, people are still flush with cash. That's a good date to freaking pull it because people don't have to pay the rent.
Yeah.
That's a good time to just get on there if we can just throw it out there.
Or or their bills are paid for, and then they have play money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Figure it out, yeah. I still got to go through books and see what I'm, everything obviously is, for the right price. Everything's for sale.
Yeah,
But
I mean, just see, yeah, that's the only thing that they need to fix, right? Is listing books, right? It should be because you got your phone. If I put it on the UPC code, it should be able to just fucking read it and just pull up a fucking title.
Yeah.
That should be it.
You need to set it up RFID.
Yeah. They don't have that yet. They should have one dedicated person that every
Set your phone. It should automatically let you.
right.
Well,
they should have. They don't even have to do that because the UPC codes from like Diamond, PRH, and Lunar, they already have the UPC codes, so they should just have an Excel sheet that freaking reads it. So there's no other freaking work to be done, or maybe just a guy that freaking puts it into the machine. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
because
it.
It works for Funkos.
Yeah, like it doesn't. It does not work for cards because I've tried it. It doesn't work for cards.
Oh, it doesn't
know
work
what
for
the fuck.
cards.
No, I've tried it. And then when I fucking they say, oh, well, you need to take a photo. So I took a fucking photo that says too fucking blurry. Like, what the fuck you talking about, man? I can fucking do this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've never added the photo. Like I was having issues because I usually put in a preview video, right?
Mhm.
Well, sometimes my stream doesn't start right away, and I have to start it up again. And then whenever it did load, it would just play my preview video over and over again, and I couldn't see like what it was actually displaying to the
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then like I could hear the song that I was using like on repeat every like
well, here's the question: when is your next whatnot?
my next whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do one Sunday night. I think. I have no idea what books I'm pulling, but for sure on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. For that hour with the 612 con, and then after that, since Thursday is opening day for baseball, I am cracking open that National Treasures box.
Oof.
And then $125 a spot, but I'm also including a Bowman Inception box as well to go with it. So you'll get at least 2 cards.
Yeah. I in some of my auctions, I have been saying like once I reach a certain amount of people that are in there live, every auction doesn't matter whether it's $1 or $2 or $3, you will get a free pack. You will open up a free pack. I just haven't got enough fucking people in there.
I got that. You put a pack in mine.
Yeah, were you in there, Remo, one day when we were fucking pulling
When I
packs?
bought my box, you put a pack in there.
Okay. Yeah. So but it was unopened, right?
No, it wasn't open. It was a brand new pack.
Yeah. Some of them I've been breaking them open, just because
I'm surprised no one bought that.
Fun.
I'm surprised no one bought your Bowman First Edition pack.
Hey, people.
I mean, you were selling it cheap too. I was like,
people
that's
don't
tempting.
know what it is. Yeah, people don't know what it is, man.
Well, I mean, but it also, I think it depends on what category you're originally booked the stream for.
Yeah,
like
and fucking what do you call it? That Formula One, that's a $1,500 freaking box right now. People don't.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you had hobby boxes on there?
Yeah.
How much were you selling them for?
I think I was selling it for like $290.
And no one picked up on that shit?
$290. It's a $1,500 box, so I had to fucking pull it back. I'll pull it out and whatnot, see if it freaking sells in. But it's crazy because once again, I like I told you, like there was a guy. Once again, it was selling for $1,500 a freaking box. The dude, he was selling the packs for like 125 or 140 or some shit like that.
Yeah, because those hobby boxes are the
Nobody
ones
was buying. Nobody was buying. Nobody gives a fuck. And I understand, but man,
were you scheduled for a sports card show?
All fucked up right now, right? Where if you got enough customers that know what the fuck they're doing, they're all over your shit. If they don't, you're fucked. Because he had a whole case. That's the fucked up thing about it. He had a whole case, and he's up there struggling just to sell a pack.
Damn,
so I felt for the dude, man. I was gonna buy nothing because I don't know shit about Formula One or anything like that.
Yeah.
Joe 4771, Adam, wants to know what kind of booty did you pull on Awesome Sauce today? If you don't go to his Instagram, you might want to because that's the type of booty he's been pulling. Sans Group says, "Hey, Formula One is the fastest growing sport." Probably. I don't know. I don't know shit about Formula One. I know that there's the one black dude that's on there. That's all I know about it.
Lewis.
Lewis.
And I think he's probably, I don't know, just speculation that he might retire soon or some bullshit like that. I don't know.
What's his name? Lewis Hamilton. Right?
What's the next time we're gonna see you on a podcast or anything, Aaron?
The next podcast. I'll probably show up to Brian's show tomorrow.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Adam, can you hear him or is it just me?
Yep. It's just you, I think, because I heard him.
It just might be just me.
Okay, yeah, so I'll be on Modern Comic Mayhem Saturday night, and then for sure on Ninth Wonders channel for cover picks.
I want to kidnap you on a Wednesday night.
I think we're on before you, because it's like
So
6
you're
p-
the show that I conflict with. All right.
It's at 6 p.m. Central.
Central. No, I'm on way after you.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't think we would conflict in times. So I'm not because I'm not doing the flip side shows anymore.
What the fuck?
Can I call you baby? Can you be my friend?
Okay.
You're muted, Lucas.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I can hear you guys now. It was
And then you started
fucking
playing
technology.
music. You started playing some music too.
Yeah.
They're playing some type of Mangiana music, and it was like scary.
Hey, don't hate on my music, man. Freaking, hey, just trying to get people in a freaking better mood. Hey, if you have a bad mood, just find the correct music that'll get you in that good mood, and that's all I'm saying. Once again, hey, look, thank y'all to everybody that freaking stayed on with us. Look, 71 people at 4 o'clock in the morning is damn fucking good. Something is going on. Where's chat? Hey, once again, thank y'all for hanging out with us, man. If we can try to get done as early as possible. We know we started at 1 o'clock in the morning. But look, we are loving it. We are freaking doing freaking awesome. Once again, fucking pay attention, freaking Blind Adam for his stuff and the Awesome Sauce cooking show.
Awesome Sauce Radio. If anyone
You can-
wants to teach a dumb fat black guy to cook, more welcome to it, man.
Ramen noodles, baby. Ramen noodles. Freaking the best way to
Goddamn
get
right.
ramen noodles.
You,
out.
you had the perfect like marketing campaign then. Like you could actually make an awesome sauce to add to all your food.
Thank you. The Awesome Sauce
Excellent.
cooking show.
Yeah, so you could actually have
you.
bottles of awesome sauce, and it could be all kinds of stuff. You know, it could be like a barbecue sauce, like to whatever you want.
Thank you, Aaron.
I mean, who wouldn't want to add like a bottle of awesome sauce to like your food, right?
Excellent.
And they're gonna say, "Is this hot? Is this spicy? What flavor it? It's
And it
nasty."
could be like completely something random too. Like you could have a mystery awesome sauce.
It's white and creamy, you know. Remo,
Salad
where the
dressing.
fuck- Remo, where the fuck you go, man?
I had to go and tuck the daughter in.
Is it gonna be gravy? Is it gonna be ranch? I don't know.
Maybe blue cheese. Blue cheese is the nectar of the gods.
You're the only one that thinks that.
Blue cheese is an amazing substance.
Hey, I just don't like the little crumbs and little particles that be in that motherfucker, man. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Small
Yeah.
price to pay.
Oh, so someone recommended me a horror film from work to watch off of Amazon. It's called The Witch, and it's Anna Taylor-Joy's in it. It's like one of her early films, like from like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they told me don't buy it, rent it, and you could only get through it once, really.
Can you still rent videos or whatever?
On
Amazon. Yeah.
It's on Amazon.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Remember that Redbox shit? Do they still have that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still Redbox.
Look, like out in the area where I'm at, a lot of people still don't have internet, man.
Yeah.
They got their DVDs and they got their fucking record players still, man. I saw the other day, man, I was driving by and I saw somebody out there jogging with a fucking Walkman. I don't know whether they were I don't know whether they were doing that shit ironically, but yeah, sure enough, they were out there fucking Walkman and they stopped in their fucking 80s fucking gear. It was a purple-less pink fucking gear that fucking was like iridescent to make sure you don't fucking hit them and shit. They stopped. You can see the fucking wire and they fucking did one of these to fucking fast forward. And then they fucking kept going. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, was it a cassette tape or was it a CD?
No, it was a cassette tape.
Wow.
It was
Yeah.
a cassette tape. Yeah.
That-
I was
that's-
like, you're talking about a Discman. that's a totally different thing, but we're talking about tape player.
And I still
Wow.
do
Walkman.
well selling DVDs, actually.
Well, I mean, I knew some bands that still like put out their music on cassette tapes instead of
Yeah, my buddy just put out a cassette tape maybe like 2 weeks ago. He did an album and put it on cassette tape
Wow.
Yeah.
and sold that shit for like $40 each one, and they sold out. I'm like, fucking,
Because it's a limited press of like what 50 to 100.
it's something like that. Yeah, and he sold them for like $30 a pop or $45 a pop, and they all sold out.
All right, ladies and gents, that is the wrap for us. Thank you, Remo, and thank you, Brian Adam, and of course, thank you, Aaron Yee, and thank you to Brian and whoever else stopped by. I can't remember because I'm fucking fucked up. This alopecia's all fucking with me. All right, but yeah, freaking, no, I think we had a pretty good show, man, and hopefully we'll have the main man Mel V back next week. Definitely, if you have any questions about anything, whether it be FOC or just comics in general, or just about freaking life or charities, if you freaking have a charity that you think we should freaking support or freaking take a look at, definitely freaking hit me up on Instagram or YouTube or whatever at Chetland's Greens Cornbread, and definitely. Look out for my Whatnot stuff, Lucas Fachina. Definitely pay attention for the Chetland's Greens Cornbread and Moonshine on Whatnot. And we can have
You to do so.
yeah. If it's Chetland's Greens and Cornbread, I'm all business. I'm just trying to make money. But if it says Moonshine, we just gonna have a good time, man. That's all. What it's all about. The human feeling from the cops, ladies and gents, back in good time. Yep, awesome. Thank you guys. Love y'all, and just be safe.
For each man,